Oh God, I'm so hungry. Hi, how's it going? I'm making steak right now, so I'm going to leave in just a moment. I didn't bring lunch to work today, so I lived on coffee all day. Woohoo! Welcome to Saturday Night. Hi, how's it going?
That was perfect.
So I can't even talk because I'm vibrating too much.
That's what she said.
You're sitting there, you're just like, I forgot lunch.
All day I was thinking, I have steak. I'm gonna make steak when I get home. I'm gonna make steak. Some
Oh my
steak.
god, where is that anime gif of Fry?
There you go.
I was gonna see the one of Fry drinking coffee from 99 to 100. He's just like.
Oh god. And nobody's video is working, so they missed out on all of that. Well, sucks to be you.
Just fine for me. So it's on their end. It literally just load the player and start going. So that's not my problem. Now it's
Good.
hey, Stratmaster's been here as long as I have, and he says it went live. So
Well, there you go.
there you go.
It's live
Refresh.
online.
I'm going to refresh.
Refresh if it didn't go live, I say.
Wow.
To people who can't see me saying that. Oh, what a freaking day.
Yeah, Saturday Night InSaNiTy is the chosen item. So yeah, it should be good.
Someone has sent me a message on Geek to
I'm hearing
Geek.
it, but I don't see where it's being.
What do you mean?
Hey,
Like I keep hearing it, like someone's messaging
I
me.
can read it. What the hell?
But I'm not-
at the
I'm
bottom
not
of your
seeing-
screen.
How am I able to read
Don't have
this?
anything.
Okay. I don't know.
No idea.
There are PMs on this, and they show up at the bottom of your.
Oh yeah, they're on the bottom of your screen. At the
Oh,
bottom edge of your screen.
You're in
Yeah, I don't
Washington.
have.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Yeah. See, I F11 both my browser windows, so all I have is the chat and the video, so I don't get distracted by other things except my phone, which I use to
Right.
communicate with Facebook when people message me about problems.
I know,
I love
right?
it. I love it when I get these messages. Would you wrap your car in an ad for $300 weekly? Well, I don't think the bus driver would like that.
We can actually the video now.
I'm gonna go check on my food, and I'll be back momentarily.
That's my favorite thing I've ever read, Ludo. We can actually video now. What?
We can actually the video now.
Yes. We can actually the video now.
We can
You ruined the steak.
actually
You hear that?
video.
Sean ruined your steak. Ha! 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 Man, we're bad people. I'm a bad person.
Yep.
It's shaking. I don't like my steak shaking.
It's
I specifically asked for this stirred.
shaking that stirred. Damn, we wasted a lot of weed in that last one.
So yeah, we've been adding a lot of emotes, otherwise known as reaction gifs, mostly in the chat.
They don't have to be gifts. We just like the fact that they can be gifts.
You know, so that we can use them in order to
Justin.
express ourselves.
We need the Hogan gift where he's doing the nod.
Yeah. You're the one that has that. You do it.
That's another window.
I just added like 15 gifs, so you can add one.
I started by adding 15 gifts, so shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it.
Posh.
So,
Reloading if it doesn't show up.
I already said that like a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that, you know.
They can still see it on the screen, Justin. Look,
Yeah, I know.
the other red
I know.
name.
Calm down.
No,
Yeah.
I refuse.
Friends
undermining my
until
authority.
the end. Friends until the end.
Okay, so Ryan, is your lower third still broke? Is that what's going on?
It just went off a few minutes ago.
Ah, so it's just like you and Justin. I don't know what it is.
He caught it.
You're not secretly like Ginger, are you?
Yeah, it is.
You're like an undercover Ginger with dyed hair.
On my feet.
Undercover
You
ginger.
have ginger feet. That's enough for Google to discriminate against you, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not the one who discriminates against gingers. My best friend's a ginger, but Jesus Christ, you know, Google hates gingers. We got proof. Look at Stout. He's missing his lower third. Maybe it's just Maybe it's just a Hangout toolbox. Not push that into Google. It may just be the developers of that toolbox.
Do I need to open mine up to make sure that I actually have it on? Yeah, okay, I do. Good.
Yeah, just click it. It doesn't load up. That means it's already on.
I'll just see the link I posted in private.
Don't burn that
Oh
steak.
yeah, I don't touch anything that's slowed down or sped up. That's stupid.
Oh, it's not slowed down or sped up.
Okay.
It's just
What is it?
It's
Describe
bordered.
it.
It's bordered on the side here to make it
How thick is the border?
like that on the screen.
Very thick.
It advertises what you're watching.
Oh no.
It's not just black.
Yeah.
Or anything.
They did that with a bunch of X-Men episodes too. They do that so that like
That's-
I can say it's 720p.
Well, I might as well
it's
say
not.
that's what that is.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's the thing. We were watching some last night. We sat through on.
I mean, it's not
episode.
bad.
I probably scrolled by those episodes. I just don't like it for like if you full screen it, then you're watching an episode in the bottom right corner or left or up or side or middle. Just
I don't
not
know where
full screen.
For some reason, these don't get hit. I mean, the thing's like four hours.
It's because it says it's 720p, but it's not. So they're trying to find image and sound matches, and it's probably adjusted sound wise ever so slightly to avoid the sound match.
Oh, yeah, I listened to the intro and it didn't sound any. Like, notably, listening to it doesn't sound different.
Or they just want to be online and they don't care about ad revenue, and so the pitch is not changed, but the video is. We'll still get like ads or whatever, but.
Anybody using Windows 10 yet? I'm not feeling the love. I'm using Windows 10.
Yeah, my
I
dad
feel-
just installed it.
I feel the love. I'm enjoying it. I mean, I haven't run into any problems, any issues, and it's pretty straightforward how to use.
It looks just like Windows 8, oddly enough.
Except,
looking at it.
except the Windows 8 features are less in your face,
Right, of course.
which is what everyone wanted.
Apparently, if you have a touchscreen like monitor, I guess some of those things start off automatically enabled.
Oh, yeah, there's a mode you can set called tablet mode.
Well, I know, but I think if you have, I think it defaults to that first if you have a touchscreen monitor. I heard
Yeah,
someone
I think
about
so.
that shit.
But what's cool is
It's not a big deal. You need to turn it off, but still.
He
God.
discovers the one
Ow.
tab, and he's like, "My God, this new layout is amazing!"
All right, you can go. If you go to is it options? Options at the top of the screen there. You can change theme and layout. I recommend Fluid or Fluid with Sync Tube because of it stretches with your window, so you can resize your window and it'll just go with it. I use the modern theme because it's dark and boxy and nice.
Video game
Bless you.
skipping.
Huh?
Video game skipping. There shouldn't be any video game skipping.
Ticking?
Don't know why I would be skipping.
It's not us. That's not our end.
skip tra-la!
I'm watching it.
Skippity doo da, skippity yay.
Someone
I'm here. It looks fine in my room. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Shut up, Sean. Jesus Christ. What a God.
Holy shit, Ryan's got a pile of lights.
Oh, you saw my picture?
I'm looking at it right now, and it's crazy,
Oh, where'd you
man.
post it on Facebook?
It's crazy.
Yeah, they're
See here.
pretty awesome.
I was thinking about getting a lighting kit, so,
Hold on.
but I'm gonna wait till I move.
What, Big Lots?
Oh, God.
So you just got that? Is that the $50 lighting kit that I was talking about like months ago?
Boom. Check that shit out, yo. Ryan's
Actually-
place
my nizzle.
is looking almost like a real studio or something. The fuck?
Yeah, I'm not
What's going on
using.
there?
Obviously, I'm not using them now, but
Could you be sweating? Yes.
yeah.
Obviously.
But I set them all up, and I was sitting in front of them, going, "Hello and welcome to Ryan's Cinematic Obsessions."
Which is like the coolest fucking title for your channel, by the way.
My buddy Luke was like, the evolution of the obsession. When I sent him that picture. Now, just because, I mean, I've always wanted to get lights, but
Obsession evolved, man.
yeah.
There you go.
I'm
have evolved. You are no longer
Yes.
a basic. You are a stage 1.
You're no longer a basic bitch, you're a stage 1 bitch, right? No basic
Now-
bitches here.
Look
Now-
at Mandy said Sean and Branson, LOL.
Branson.
Now I could say, oh, I remember when I used to rely on natural light.
I'm gonna lighting kit when I have room to put it up. I don't have room with the current layout.
I like natural.
We gotta find a house
It's
first.
natural.
People
So-
in the
It's so lit and natural.
Yes.
like, don't you live in a fairly warm state?
Ryan lives in Florida. He lives in the warmest state, next to Arizona.
Well, if that's the case, then, like, yeah. Why is it that the only people we know who have, like, extreme lighting kits are also in the hottest
Extreme.
state?
That's the starting kit. That's
Extreme.
that's the $50 kit. Is that like was that a $50 or $100 kit? Right.
It was actually $44 plus tax.
The $50 kit.
No,
Gotcha.
no.
I round up.
That is a regular lighting kit.
No, that's just a regular light.
No, those are just lights. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's not a lighting kit. I do want to get a lighting kit. I really do. I really, really do. Gonna buy a green screen with it too. I might
Green
buck the train-
screen.
Might get the buck the train and get the bright orange fire engine.
You know what? Most affordable green screen, dollar store. Get one of those like plastic table coverings in bright green. There's your green screen.
Yeah. Do you know that the all stores they come in red, white, and blue and black? That's it. At our dollar
Yeah.
store. Oh, and yellow. You might be able to find
No
yellow.
green?
I could technically use the yellow, but it's
Yellow works.
a little harder because I have a lot of shirts with yellow in it. So
Oh.
You'll just be a
Well, see, that's why it's good to have a few colors. Like I've got blue,
yeah.
which I foolishly bought at Fabricland. I bought a bolt of blue fabric, and it was like $1 gajillion. Then
Oh,
everyone's
Jesus.
saying, "Dude, dollar store, table cover, plastic, $1."
Oh, I'm gonna get. I'm actually gonna get a bit of lycra or expandex so I can like stretch it.
So I got like a
Yeah.
bunch. I got like a bunch of green table coverings, and that's what became my green screen. I've got like just stacks of it. And you
I
can-
want to
you
do
can double
crazy.
layer it.
I want to do crazy shit and like take like lycra that's like lime, like bright, like green, and then just wrap my body in it and do a video with I'm just invisible or something. Like I want to do crazy random shit like that.
My wife asked me why I carry a gun in the house. I looked at her and said, "Decepticons." She laughed. I laughed. The toaster laughed. I shot the toaster. It was a good time.
Lord.
Decepticons.
Son
Fucking
sons of
toaster.
bitches.
Knew it was fucking toaster.
It's always the toaster. Toasters are dicks.
Sons of bitches.
Yep, toaster douchebag.
Sons of bitches. Sons of bitches.
But now that I got that lighting kit, I'm like really wanting to get a bunch of accessories with it too. I really want to get some LED type color lights that I could put like in my movie collection to kind of give it an awesome glow. But,
Just get normal lights and get gels instead. Get a gel kit.
yeah, that'll be.
Yeah,
I'll
but
do
that would light up everything. Are you talking about like just lighting up portions of the collection?
Yeah, maybe, like
but you can
like
get
different.
small lights and just put a gel in it. That way it's more flexible though, so you can use it as a normal light if you need to.
I see.
Oh, yeah.
So if you need like a small amount of light just on your face, you don't have to do a whole bunch of shit. You have this little light that normally has a red gel on it, but right now it doesn't, so it lights your face or whatever you're lighting.
No, but see,
Try to be
I
more flexible with that.
think you're missing what he's saying. He's not talking about room lighting.
I know he's
He's talking
not.
about set lighting, like lighting individual pieces of the
I
collection.
understand. And you want a
Dramatic
generic
effects
white
in the
light.
background.
You want a generic white light, and you want a gel kit, and all you need is clothespins. I'm not even kidding, just clothespins that they use in Hollywood. And then you can just pin it to the outside, and it colors your light, and it's more flexible that way.
Yeah, I'll have to
Yeah,
look
I
into
get this, Sean. I get it. Hi, I still get it.
In-
I get
in
the
the
whole
back- in the
process.
background.
I get the whole. I get that. Yep, I get the background. Yep, I get the process. Congratulations, you are explaining the
I
same
was-
shit.
Actually, I was just exercising my arm because
Right,
you know,
right.
it's
You're pretending
really,
to be a Nazi. I get it. Okay.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
What are you talking about? I wouldn't do that.
No,
Never.
I don't know, man. I just don't know. I just don't know. I
I'm
don't
just
get
saying
it.
hello because I'm friendly.
Hi, how's it going,
everybody?
Sean? Hey, man. Hey.
Heil, everybody.
Hey.
How the heil are you?
Zig Heil.
Hint, hint, make a gif. Hint, hint.
Oh,
Oh no.
I think
Thanks
I
a
get my
lot.
garlic bread. I'll be back.
Proof that Sean is in fact a Nazi.
All right, you know what's going to happen now? In 20 years from now, when I run for public office, some idiot's going to take this video and say, Ryan used to be a Nazi.
You used to
Look.
associate with Nazis. They can't prove
Yeah.
you were.
Oh,
You
yeah.
allegedly associated with neo-Nazis.
Yeah.
You can't even say that you did because it wouldn't necessarily be true and they could get sued, right? So they would say allegedly.
Oh, yeah.
They say
TMZ
the
will
same
pick
thing.
it up, and
Yeah, that's fair.
he grew up as a fan of Jared from Subway.
TMZ was the one who broke the news of Roddy Piper. By the way, rest in peace, Roddy Piper. You
Yeah.
died yesterday. It was very sad.
Ow!
Yay!
Good stout. No, stout. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either.
Oh, Bluto, what did you think of Take This Waltz, since I'm probably the one you got the recommendation from? I want to know.
Every time I almost watch it, I think Brandon would really want me to watch this.
You really should watch it.
I really, really want to watch it. I just can't, I haven't been able to get around. I think it used to be on Netflix at one point, but I need to watch it anyways.
Yeah,
whether
in 2013 it was, which is how me and Justin saw it.
2014.
2014? No, was it 2014? Okay, 2014, my bad.
I'm sure it's worth a blind buy, so I might just buy it. And
It's one of my favorite movies, man. It's so good. Let's see here.
I got it for like $4.75.
Okay,
Where?
so Stratomaster said, I watched Take This Waltz this week after watching Skin
It was like a
talk
year
about
ago.
it, and he's right. It's a devastating story. Yeah, I know. Yeah, don't be depressed when you see it. You will kill yourself. It's a really depressing movie. Heads up. It's not Life is Beautiful depressing, but it's depressing.
I actually like depressing movies, to be honest with you. It's really weird.
I do too. Trust me, I've got plenty. Life is
I
Beautiful.
like movies that make
Amazing.
me feel like shit.
I like movies that make me feel.
Yeah.
Hey, I got 2 people to like Take This Waltz. My duty is done in this world. Or 3, I guess. I also made Justin also watch it. You said you bought it, Justin?
Oh, wait. Did I? No, I didn't. What am I talking about?
I don't know.
I
I thought,
intend to, though.
good.
It was on sale for around $4.75, though.
Oh, it's still on Netflix, apparently. So I
It
actually
is.
watched it a couple days ago. Cool. No one has any excuses as long as you have a North American Netflix. I have no idea if it's on Canadian or UK or
I have an
Australian or wherever the fuck you guys have them over there.
I have an Egyptian extension. I'm just joking. I don't have that.
An Egyptian Netflix, huh? Well, that must be interesting.
All right, I'm going to my Netflix so I can go ahead and.
I'm so glad that I added all these emotes.
God. I guess someone should make a Mr. Bean GIF so that JL will shut the fuck up.
I'm on
Thank you.
it.
Something hilarious, obviously. You know.
Oh yeah.
All right, I just added that film to my Netflix queue.
Fucking buy
Damn
it.
it.
Good man.
It's pretty cheap. It's like I'm pretty sure you can get it regularly for less than $10. Pretty regularly.
Yeah.
But no, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's so good. So good. If you're like subsexist fuck who needs an excuse to watch it, Sarah Silverman's full frontal nude in it for a very extended scene. So, I mean, you know, if you gotta have some stupid reason for watching it, there you go. Michelle Williams gets naked a lot too. She's pretty cute. Just saying. But if you need that as an excuse, then I'm sorry. I just shake my head at you.
Yeah, because I mean, people go into movies with that intention, and it's like, yeah.
I'm not saying I didn't render out the clip and save it to my hard drive in a full 1080p. I'm just saying it wasn't the reason for watching it. But
yeah.
I'm a male. I jerk off to Sarah Silverman, alright? Deal with it. It's alright.
That's so sexist.
Why?
That's so horribly sexist.
Yeah? Explain it. Alright, shut the fuck up then. Awesome.
I didn't even. Okay, never mind.
Sound like the beginning of a fucking Black Sabbath song, why don't you? You know?
Sounds like you sniffed too much pepper when you put it on that steak.
Posh Zombie, I am smoking Acapulco Gold from Wow Weed, who is not my favorite weed company, but you know, it's what I can afford. So. It's what that place has at my price range.
There we go. There we go. Made one. And whoever did the dick one, it needs to be in a thing, because I just like double gift that.
What happened?
I was gonna respond with there you go.
Oh no,
dick.
I wanted the word dick to always come up with dick. Wait, that was a purposeful one, yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That was the only one we were gonna troll. Because dick is so often thrown around, so we trolled it by making the word dick just bring up the emote. Because
Awesome.
you.
Yeah, there's the Mr. Bean one that I'm.
Bane.
It's true, indeed.
Man, seeing Mr. Bean, have y'all ever seen the Rowan Atkinson stand-up?
Yes, the
It is
HBO.
so damn funny.
I've
yes.
never seen a stand-up.
It is
Robin Curtis.
so damn funny.
Brilliant.
I have the DVD.
I grew up with Mr. Bean because he was on HBO all the time.
Yeah,
Hey,
it was
a steak,
so
a
damn
mushroom.
funny.
Is that a potato that? Why didn't you do your deep fryer?
That is a potato.
Why didn't you make French fries, you fuck?
Because I didn't want French fries with my steak.
But you have a deep fryer now. You
I'll
make French fries
get-
all the time.
I'll
did you
make
deep fry your
burgers
steak?
and I'll make fries. I'm
That's
gonna have fries with everything. Jesus.
Always, yeah. Fries or onion rings. There's no other options. Mashed
And a
potatoes.
pile of garlic bread.
That's good. That's a good substitute for fries. I'll accept that.
Is it gluten-free?
garlic bread.
I like that. Ludo made a good point. There.
Yes, this is that vegetarian steak you may have heard of. Yeah.
Seth Rogen was excellent Texas Walt and had a very nuanced performance, and Bluto was very impressed with it. So,
In what?
Take This Walt, a soul-crushingly sad and beautiful movie.
Oh, cool.
Damn it.
Oh my God! We still
Yeah,
need to make that.
really, Ryan? What massive box set did you destroy this time?
Oh no, I thought I was gonna grab that Rowan Atkinson stand-up DVD, but I can't find where I put it.
Oh.
If it was up my ass, I would know.
Oh.
Well then. That's
There it is.
interesting place to store DVDs. I'm just saying.
Not that they fit or anything.
I want a Godzilla suit just so I can stack up Blu-rays and just go raw.
Now,
Just knock them all over.
interesting note about that stand-up performance. There's a line, there's a particular sketch where he's talking about, I think he's accepting an award or something, and he's giving his acceptance speech. The award isn't for him, though. But at one point, he makes reference to Andrew Lloyd Webber. And in the DVD version, they dubbed over that line with some other joke.
Oh.
The original line, and I know this because I actually have a recording of it from television many moons ago.
Shit.
The latest, the actual line was Andrew Lloyd Webber, something about Andrew Lloyd Webber winning an award for his latest rearrangement of Puccini's greatest hits.
That sounds about right.
I thought that was brilliant, and then I saw it later, and like, what the fuck? They changed that line. Why? Did Andrew Lloyd Webber get pissed off or what?
Slander, perhaps?
Yeah.
Now I'm on the mission to find this DVD because now I'm gonna want to watch it.
But as far as I know, everything else was intact.
That happens, I bet,
Yeah.
you know? Like, I bet you that happens more than we ever know, like with stand-ups, you know?
Oh, it's right in front of me the
Which
whole
is why
time.
Netflix and Comedy Central
love
are doing
that.
really great stuff with
Yeah.
stand-up where they're uncensored, just
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
Rowan Atkinson live.
never seen it.
I love the one about the Invisible Man.
Oh yeah. I like it when he's he's down in hell and he's like dividing the people.
Oh yeah.
And like he tells yeah, I forgot what he says, but he like puts like the Jews and the Christians and like the Muslims and all this other in the same group. And like just the way he delivers all of his lines just so damn funny.
Oh yeah. But like now you'll all know if you were right.
Sorry. In the process of looking for Mr. Bean animated GIFs, I ran across this image.
It's here in Google.
Here in Google.
Oh god. Hold on.
I
Forgot about that scene.
had an F11 to see this. Yeah,
You just don't look at it and not show anybody.
fuck those people. I mean, hey, what's up, guys?
That's funny. I will never see it again.
That
There
was
you go.
funny once.
The baby is staring at you, and their parents aren't looking. Yes.
Oh, Lord.
They start to look like.
Gotta love the bean.
God, here's a whole freaking page of Mr. Bean
So-
reaction.
Rowan
Right.
Atkinson has such a beautifully expressive face.
Yeah, he does.
He has a degree in
Yeah.
electrical
He can
engineering.
speak volumes with just a simple facial expression.
That strange guy said, "I heard the Godzilla video game for PS4 sucks." Now I've seen a bunch of video of people playing the Godzilla video game, the new one. It looks really good, and it plays. It looks like it plays exactly how a Godzilla game should play. However, that doesn't necessarily denote fun, because
Yeah.
it's very much a simulation
Oh, okay.
instead of like the Godzilla Melee. I was hoping.
Godzilla
Like,
Simulator.
I thought
If it
Godzilla,
was-
All Monsters Melee, like I love those games, but I just feel like they weren't.
Yeah, see, there's the big snag.
There need to be a
it
middle
is-
ground between those two.
It was. I have no problem with it being playing as a simulation if it was advertised as one, but the problem is it wasn't.
It was
It
kind
was
of advertised as.
Destroy All Monsters Melee.
Yeah,
with
basically
epic
stomping around the
flora.
city and then fighting monsters along the way.
Which you can do, both of those things.
Oh yeah,
problem is
very,
Godzilla's a
very
Batra's a cheating whore.
slowly.
Okay, so the way it works out, no matter how many times you play, the first two opponents you always fight are Mothra in larval form, followed by Batra in larval form, and Batra in larval form cheeses the shit out of you.
Oh, really?
I've seen so many people like fail because you have to beat him with a specific tactic. It's like a puzzle game, right?
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, how do I beat Batra? Because once he starts pummeling me, he attacks so quick. You're like your knockback, the ow animation keeps getting interrupted. He's attacking so fast, but he doesn't spurts. So you have to find the right time to laser breath him, spin tail him, back up, laser breath him, spin tail him, and you have to do certain things to keep. So that's what the game's kind of like. So it's like a simulation, but with this weird puzzle aspect to it.
So it's basically like lots of boss fights where you have to determine the weakness and the right sort of pattern to get them.
Yeah.
Or it's mission based, like go destroy this tower. Sorry, Justin, I didn't mean to talk over you.
I'm over here, this guy who fucking loves simulation games and plays nothing but simulation games, and I'm like, awesome!
Yeah, the controls take a little bit getting used to, as a lot of simulation games do, but apparently it's pretty solid if you know what you're expecting. Don't expect melee.
I definitely want to check it out.
Now, see, it's boring because you have to have a love and affinity for Godzilla before you play it. It's not for an average gamer. It's actually a very niche game. It's a Godzilla simulator, all right? So
For fans.
so there's like
For fans.
1 million people in the country that maybe want to play it and will enjoy it. You know, it could potentially sell 1 million games.
So essentially, expect mixed reviews.
Oh yeah, it's shredded.
Oh,
It's
also,
shredded.
I can confirm I've seen this game on both consoles and even in the store being played. And if you have a PS3, get the PS3 version. Don't even bother to wait for the PS4 version. I mean, you got a PS4, get the PS4 version, obviously. But if you all you got is a PS3 and you say, I'm getting a PS4 soon and want to wait for it,
Basically, not much difference.
there is no difference.
Okay.
Slightly higher textures. It's pretty hard to tell unless you're literally side by side. They have to. You split screen it. You put it next to each other. Like, I can see there's difference in detail.
It's like slightly
Pretty subtle.
sharper. That's about it.
You get
But
a
the
slightly
game was
longer
originally
version.
not planned for a PS4 release. It was geared specifically
Mhm.
for the last generation consoles. So
It's got a larger view distance on the PS4 too.
I
Yeah.
I remember when it first came out, PS4 wasn't even mentioned. They just said PS3.
yeah, so
People were like,
if you
why
got a
PS3
don't
only? The
only
fuck?
get it. It looks fun. Get it on the PS3 because that's actually what the console. That's
Yeah.
actually the console it was designed.
And it looks like a really good PS3 game, graphically speaking.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. That people were booting it up and going, "The fuck." This is the
Yeah.
PS4. This is what we're going to be seeing Battlefront on. And
Yeah.
it looks like
Yeah.
this.
Well, a lot of
Flat ground, perfectly square buildings.
But that's what happens. Is the late generation of games for the previous system look really good, and the early generation for the next system look not that great.
Yeah,
Because there's still that gap to get a bridge, right?
that's right. They haven't fully taken advantage of what the new system can do yet.
Maybe we'll get a Godzilla 2, and it'll be glorious and amazing, or whatever, you know.
Well, if it does,
that's only if this one does well, which it's not.
It's selling well in Japan, not here though.
They're great. They'll get a sequel in Japan.
Right,
it's
but
very niche here.
the PS4 and the PS3 are region-free for games, so you can import it in almost all.
Oh yeah, I already know.
Almost all Japanese games now have English just built in.
It's
When
pretty cool.
It's English, but it's
That's okay.
Yeah.
That works.
When it drops in price, I am definitely getting J-Star's Victory.
See, I was gonna say
Yeah.
with English being a Godzilla game, you really wouldn't notice. You'd be okay with that, especially if you grew up watching the English dubs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're
It's not that bad, but you know.
if you're any kind of anime fan, J-Star's Victory, especially VS Plus that came out on PS4, that is like your game to have. Because you can have like fucking Goku go against Roni Kenshin, and have
That's cool.
like,
So it's like a Super Smash Brothers, but with anime characters.
oh yeah, everybody from. I mean, they even have what's his face from Berserk.
The main character from
But
Berserk.
the happy face guy.
Berserk.
The guy with the really big sword.
His name's Berserk, right?
Oh, Berserk. Never mind.
Berserk's a
I
cool
was
guy.
thinking-
And he ain't afraid of nothing or something.
I was thinking the '80s game with the robots.
Oh.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
I'm looking at the
Something
cover
cool.
here, and I just realized the
That's
character
wicked.
is in here, and I want it even more now. The Bobobo is in this. From Bobobo is the actual name of the show, and he is a giant roided up wrestler with yellow afro who fights people with his nose hairs.
Oh yeah, I think you showed me some clips of that at some point.
Yeah, this show is beyond fucked up.
Yeah.
And he is a fightable character in this
That
game.
is awesome.
He's in the bottom corner screaming with his nose hairs coming out. But yeah, Roni Kenshin's on the cover. I'm looking at all the people on the cover here. I'll send you the Amazon link. It's still like it's fairly new, so it's still like a
Shonen
$6.
Jump.
Okay, no, come on, Thrash Fingers. You know that's not the way it works.
Hey, shut the fuck up! I was gonna say it, but it's said against
Thrash
it.
Fingers just said anime is short for animation. Anything animated is anime. Wrong. That is completely wrong.
Thrash
Anime.
Fingers, you sound like my dad.
Is a Japanese term for animation made in Japan.
My
It is not the same as just regular animation. It
my
is-
my dad calls everything a cartoon.
Mhm.
He goes, is it not live action? He goes, then it's a cartoon.
Like, no. There's a difference between animated and a cartoon, alright? Come on, old man. Jesus Christ.
Perfect, Stout.
The hell?
No,
I mean, it's
no,
not
no.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong. Is that? Oh, that should have. You should change that to wrong instead. But oh well.
Wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, JL's using the Mr. Bean game.
Finally. There, are you happy? Are you fucking happy now? Jesus.
Never.
Munch
Never
out.
happened.
I feel like I'm missing someone. No, it looks like everyone's here and has their appropriate things.
What are you babbling about?
Babbling to myself. No worries.
Okay.
He's
Babbling to myself.
Fuck,
Did
man.
you say steak?
Yeah, see, now that's correct. It says cartoon refers to just drawn animation. Animation refers to both stop motion and drawn stuff.
Cartoon for me means like directed to kids. You know, not necessarily. It's not that that's a derogatory. It's just it's incorrect to name something like I don't know Jinro, which is definitely not for kids, a cartoon. You know
But that's
what I'm
also
saying?
an anime.
I consider that an animated film. For me, anime means it falls into like the trappings. This is a personal thing, mind you. It falls into the trappings that like, a lot of anime does, you know, stylistically or structurally. And I feel like a lot of anime, like Metropolis or Jinro or Akira, don't really do either of those things. They're beyond that. So I always feel that yes, they are anime, but they're also just an animated film. So let's call them just animated films.
Call them that, but don't say that they're not anime, because they are.
Not strictly speaking, in my opinion.
Yeah, well,
Personally speaking.
it's not a matter of opinion. It is the definition of what it is.
Nope, it's my opinion.
Yeah.
I can't be wrong. It's my opinion.
No, so,
Opinions are never wrong.
you know, it is possible to have a wrong opinion.
There's an
To
emote.
quote you,
Have that.
Brandon. To
But
quote
you're
you.
wrong.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Hold
You
on.
can have your
Hold on.
opinion.
I got this solved. Hold on. Shh. All of you, I'm going to just mute you ahead of time. Sorry, Justin. I know you too well. There we go. Problem solved. I just preemptively muted
Okay.
Justin. The best
You're
part.
just like America, preemptively everything.
You're
Now
not.
what we need
You
to
just didn't
do,
want to hear me
We're
use
doing a compilation.
your quote to counteract your argument.
what we need to do is, when we do a compilation of these, is find Skin Slip doing the whole "your opinion is wrong" thing, and then interject that clip in right after.
Right.
Brilliant.
Oh Lord.
So would you consider Miyazaki's The Wind Rises an anime?
And an animated film, yes. And a cartoon, because aren't those all definitely also geared to children? At the same
Well,
time as being
Not
adults?
necessarily.
It's like everything all around. That's what Miyazaki films are good at, right? Being all of those things. And
I wouldn't say The Wind.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Brian.
I was gonna say The Wind Rises. To me, is just more of a period drama. Like to me, it doesn't do some of the other Miyazaki what they do, what those films do. I think it's geared more towards adults. But that's just me.
I haven't seen it.
I was going to say, Spirited Away, while on the surface certainly suitable for children, has some very, very not suitable for children subtext running throughout the whole film.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's the nice thing about Miyazaki films is they're like onions. They're multi-layered.
Oh,
So,
for sure.
As you grow older, the movie grows older with you, and you get to the more nuanced stuff involved, and that's why I think it transcends those kind of genre trappings, such as anime or cartoon. Not necessarily that any of those things are bad. It's just, you know.
Well, I'll say it before I say it again. The thing that I love about Miyazaki stuff is it's just so staggeringly unique and original.
Absolutely.
Like, staggeringly. I mean, he creates his own mythologies. It's not just a story, a movie,
Yeah.
you know, A to B to C. It's a fucking mythology that he has created for that one film, and we will never see anything else done with that mythology ever again.
Fucking amazes me. He doesn't write scripts. He just draws a storyboard for it. He just draws it out as he
But
goes.
every one of those mythologies is deep and rich enough that you could build a fucking franchise off that one thing.
It's so crazy.
It's
He is
amazing.
such a retardedly complicated and talented figure. He is a monstrously creative human being. It's insane.
I know.
And some of the stuff that The Wind Rises being like more of a period drama, and I mean, basically it's about the guy who basically, because he had such a love of airplanes, he is the one who basically invented the Japanese planes for, like, during the wars and stuff.
I'm aware of the premise of it because I've watched that documentary about Miyazaki,
Yeah.
And they talk a bit about that because it's very personal. That's a very personal film of his. So
Yeah.
they
I
talked
think
a
they
little bit
all
about
are in some respect.
it. Yeah, that was part of the point, but like that one's like more so. That one
Mhm.
and a few others are more so than the others. So they talked about those ones a little more in depth, and just a tiny bit more in depth than the other movies. But it was a very beautiful documentary that should be seen by everybody.
Awesome. So yeah, Miyazaki, awesome,
So how's that steak, Sean?
fucking amazing.
What is
That
this?
beautiful pinkness.
See, I like my steak rare. I like being able to taste
The blood.
Yeah.
I just need a little suffering in my meat.
Yeah. I still want the blood to run
Yeah,
across
see,
my
mine's right on the edge between rare and medium rare.
I like it pink and
Pretty much
just a little, just a little like when you press down on it, a little bit of the blood, right?
Well, yeah, it's hard to see, but you can see like that's.
Yeah.
And then it's cooked on the outside, but on the inside it's that beautiful color.
Absolutely.
Lots of flavor in there.
It's that
Okay.
beautiful, not even cooked.
Beautiful, not even cooked color.
I'm going to read a product description here for a PlayStation 4 game coming out on August 11th.
Okay.
Here we go.
Product description.
Yes.
I wrote a lot of those recently.
Toy Soldiers War Chest Hall of Fame Edition is a fast-paced, genre-bending mix of strategy, defense, and action gameplay that brings to life the iconic toys and action figures from your childhood. Lead He-Man, G.I. Joe, and other toy armies into legendary battles that protect your toy box from increasingly devious and powerful foes. Your loadout to fit your playstyle and earn upgrades while fighting in the main campaign, or grab a friend and take the fight online in multiplayer.
Wow.
Okay.
Now, is that official or is that an indie game?
No, it is a PS4 box release title coming out on August 11th.
Wow, how the fuck did they negotiate all those rights?
I have no idea, but it's coming out and it's $30.
Crazy.
Well,
It's that J-Stars game, right?
No,
Nick.
the J-Stars one is anime.
Yeah, the J-Stars one is is all Shonen Jump. That's how that's able to do that.
Yeah,
Oh
it's all
my
shown in.
god.
I'm opening toy chest now.
I
Holy
also-
fuck, He-Man, G.I. Joe?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I just said.
that's what you just said. Were you not listening?
No, not really, no.
Thanks.
I was zoned out. I'm smoking weed. Fuck off. Oh my god, that's so fucking cool.
I'm watching the trailer now.
Can you put it in the Google chat so I can share the picture with the folks at home?
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a games. Oh, I do have a games wish list. Let's add that to my wish list. I mean, I don't have a PS4 yet, but you know, gotta start somewhere.
There we go.
Are there any Earth Defense Force fans out there?
Earth Defense Force.
If you are, they are releasing Earth Defense Force 4.1 on PS4 November 3rd. And I watched the trailer for that one, and holy crap balls! If you've played an Earth Defense Force game,
Wait, does Mattel own G.I. Joe? I can't remember.
Well, Hasbro.
Hasbro. Does Hasbro own Mattel? Are they two separate companies still?
Oh, that I don't know. There we go.
I'm just curious. You know.
Check it out, folks.
Oh my god, look at it.
Toy Soldiers War Chest.
There's two more
Masters
unlockable
Universe,
licenses in the
G.I.
game,
Joe, something we don't know.
and
Right.
then original characters. Yeah.
Original characters, awesome. We take a look at the screens here.
They look
Look
like
at that.
toys.
Yeah, they look like toys, like actual action figures.
And
That's awesome.
apparently, there's some new armies coming soon.
Oh, crazy!
Yeah.
Wow.
DLC.
It's kind of like what if Little Big
Yeah.
Planet was done with actual action figures that you recognize.
Yeah. See, the difference between this and I don't know, Killer Instincts is Killer Instincts is like, hey, you can play Killer Instincts. Not really. You gotta unlock everything. And this one's like, you get to play these two, and there's some unlockable shit. It tells you right up front that everything that you're gonna have to DLC all other armies. But,
That's great.
at least they're upfront about it, though.
yeah, exactly. They already said, but you've got 4 armies there, or 8 armies there. I mean, like,
Joe.
there's plenty of gameplay right there in the box, you know.
Playtime returns.
Yeah,
August 11th.
This
Oh,
new
Ben
Oh,
Christian,
yeah,
I live in
Grayskull in the
Washington.
background.
I live in Washington, Ben Christian, so I'm 100% legal in my actions. But even if it weren't legal, I have a medical card, so it's still legal.
Yeah.
Which is currently useless to me because there's no medical dispensary for me to use.
At some point, well, when this comes out on November 3rd, will be upgrading to Earth Defense Force 4.1. Because I have Earth Defense Force 4 on the PS3, but they shoved so much crap on screen. The game literally runs at like 15 frames per second. It runs really slow. But this one, they were boasting 1080p, 60 frames per second. And I'm just like,
So Manic confirmed that Mattel and Hasbro are different companies. Still,
I like how they're he's charging across a bunch of markers,
Yes.
like critical markers, called Slayola or something.
Slagola? Slayola. No, Slayola. Yeah.
Slayola. Yeah, there you go.
Crayola, but for Slain.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that the fucking Castle Grayskull's there, though. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, look at that right
I don't
there.
think the pit's behind G.I. Joe, though, which is kind of sad.
Marching out of Castle Grayskull with on a drawbridge of straws.
I know, it's so cool. With, like rubber bands or twist ties holding it up, I can't tell. Oh, that is the pit, isn't it?
Oh, no, it does. It's G.I. Joe headquarters right there.
G.I. Joe headquarters, right.
Yeah. That's
Perfect. Glad they did that then. Awesome.
Yes. It's
Very
awesome.
pleased.
Very
$30
cool.
too.
How did we not know this was coming until now?
I don't know.
I
It's
know,
only
right?
it's only
Where's the
$30.
ad?
That's really affordable for a new game.
That's
$30.
Crazy.
not even the Transformers Devastation game is coming out at 30.
I want that game too.
It's a $50 release.
Huh?
Yeah, it's $49.96 right now on
It's
Amazon
apparently
pre-order.
a massive game though, like
Oh, yeah.
character-wise.
Yeah, the box art looks awesome. It looks like
No.
the cover of a comic book. There's so many. See, now I'm going back and going, I don't really use my PS4 really. And there's like this slam of PS4 games that are coming out. It's like, fuck. Yeah.
Yep, just gotta be patient, man.
And what's funny is like
Shit,
half of them are, for me, are going to be imports
Well, yeah.
from Japan. 3 of them,
Yay,
at
but
least.
subtitles.
And Strange
I
Guys
mean,
asking.
but they're all games you don't
Sometimes.
need to read Japanese to play.
You do
Yeah.
have to double check because some games
Um,
do not have subtitles. You do have to be
Strange
careful.
Guys just asking who's getting Fallout 4. Me? Definitely. That's all.
Eventually.
Eventually.
I think it's kind of across the
Game of
board
the year.
since we're all getting it.
I'll probably grab a
Maybe
game
you
of the
want to
year.
play Fallout 3.
I-
and then
I love the shit I loved the shit of Fallout 3.
And the good stuff too.
I have not played New Vegas yet, though I do have it.
But yeah, I God, the list of games that are coming out.
Why?
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Fucking Mighty Number 9.
Oh yeah, and
I want to get Mighty Number
Is
9.
it Bloodborne? Is that what it's called?
Bloodborne. Well, Bloodborne's already out. I just need to pick it up.
Right. But that's another game I want.
That is one. I'm getting Battlefront, Fallout 4, Earth Defense Force. Now this new toy battle game. I mean, that's like 6. It's like fuck. They're all coming out this year. Dude. Oh, Doom. I may pick up Doom for the PC. I don't know.
I'm gonna PC that as soon as I upgrade it.
Yeah, Doom.
I'm not sure if I can
Probably won't be able to run
confirm or not if Doom is going to be a DirectX 12 game.
I won't be able to run it regardless. I just don't have a good enough card. I almost guarantee it.
Whatever. I stopped after 9. 9's good enough.
Me. Oh yeah, it is DirectX 12 because it uses the voxel physics.
Oh yeah, the
Voxel.
Uncharted collection for the PS4. That too. That's coming.
So they're doing that now. What? So like PS2 had upgraded to PS3. PS3 is now getting upgraded to PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah. but it's mostly because they're bringing out another game on the console, so they want everyone to be able to play all the games on their PS4.
Mm.
See, that's why they do these things. It's usually because there's some other games coming out, and they're like, well, we got to put the old stuff out, and not everyone has PS2. Let's make some fucking money here. Let's upgrade it.
Well,
Gotta spend money to
PS2
make
in particular is a big deal because we're getting the high def.
Yes. I believe
That's a
it.
big difference.
I believe all that's going to happen with the new one, the collections, are going to get better textures, and that's about it. There's nothing else that needs to change.
And 1080p instead of
Oh, yeah.
720.
Right, 1080p and 720p.
Yeah, like I said, we got God of War 3 with and all they really did was a 1080p, 60 frames per second.
Just bumped up the resolution.
Bumped in the resolution
Well,
and
God of-
the frame rate.
Well, God of War 3 already looked pretty fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm not going to bother with a PS4 upgrade because it didn't need it. I mean, the game doesn't play really any differently at 30 frames per second than it does at 60. It's just slightly bit more appealing to the eye, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, they showed us side by side. They're like, look at the graphics. And I'm like, they did the pan back and forth. I'm like, wow, it's a little darker.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Basically, looks.
It's the same thing as just turning down the contrast on my TV. Look, it looks exactly
There we go.
Beautiful. Love it.
I still have 2 more steaks over there. Those
Can I
are
get
being
one of them?
saved. Those are being saved till tomorrow because I had the biggest one here and now I'm full. I think my stomach shrunk actually because I haven't eaten all day.
That's totally how that works. Can confirm. Am legitimate scientist.
Oh, Stan. You always know how to make me laugh.
All right.
Moderator.
So, do we want to do pickups?
Yeah, in a minute.
Yeah, I was just waiting for him to be completely done and cleaned up and shit.
Well, hey,
That's what I
we
had
can
to
do
say.
our pickups and then Sean can do his.
That's
Ah!
true. That's what we could do, Sean. While you're still
What?
cleaning up, we can do our pickups while you're cleaning up. And then at the end, after you're done cleaning up and shit, you'll have yours to do. So there. I have 4 items, by the way. That's all I got. 4 items.
I have 3.
I'm so full of
Oh.
steak.
I have 5 items, but the one item is in the shitter, so I guess I'll show it next week because I'm almost done with it.
Wrong.
Oh, there we go. I got room for another one. Okay. I'll be back. Oh, is someone going to do show and tell?
Yeah,
Who's going?
I'll start with my measly 4 items.
Alright, I'll put you center stage. Here you go.
All right. First up, I got one of the last spaghetti western sets that are public domain that are worth looking
I
up.
want that.
And this is from Video Asia, and as my subscribers and viewers know, I'm attempting to collect all of the non-Kung Fu releases by Video Asia, because Video Asia released like 1 million Kung Fu sets, and I have no interest in most Kung Fu movies. I like the good stuff, but I don't like the average stuff, you know. It's not like I can watch an average spaghetti western and like fall in love with it still, but I can't fall in love with a average martial art film. It just doesn't interest me for some reason. I don't know. Unless it's Jackie Chan. Even Jackie Chan's most average film is better than most other people's.
Oh God, yeah.
So yeah, the main reason to get this is for $7 in the red, Blind Man, The Beast, and Massacre Time. Those 4 titles aren't on like the 4 versions. These 4 titles aren't on any other set, and they were only released on VHS in Asian territories. So these are those masters. So they have burnt-in Asian subtitles, but
Oh, really?
so yeah, they're all VHS masters. It's the thing about Video Asia is they were a mail-order VHS company, like with rights at the time in the 90s. When they went to DVD, that was the waning years of the company, and they didn't have the rights anymore. So these are technically bootlegs, but you can buy them off Amazon right now. All right.
Awesome.
Next up, Sean has this Grand Duel Hyoma.
Let me get mine so we can show them the differences.
Also known as the Big Gun Down. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Big Showdown. Excuse me. The Big Gun Down's a different movie. Not to be confused. So this is the Big Gun Down. This is the Big Showdown.
Yes.
Gun Down Showdown. Gun Down Showdown. Showdown Gun Down. Am I confusing you yet? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I commented when Skinslip showed his photo of this earlier. I noticed he had a different cover.
Yep.
This is the original cover.
Yep. Now, this is the third cover.
Great difference.
The second cover is like his cover and my cover combined, except it's one big image here and one big image here, and that's it.
So this one basically did a similar design to this.
Yeah, which I also picked up this week. So.
And the
just only get one print run because no one cares.
And the border, the spines are more spaghetti westerny.
Yeah, I hate the spine on this one.
Yeah, well, it's because it's their standard double feature spine. It's just so generic.
I know. This hasn't got this print run. This is the only run for this that exists because for some reason no one wants this. But $4 of Revenge is a fantastic film. Meanwhile, The Last Gun it's a mediocre one.
I watched this one. I don't remember anything about it.
The Big Gun, the Last Gun.
I watched both of them. I remember enjoying them.
$4 for Revenge is a decent one, and then The Last Gun is not very good. Meanwhile, if you're gonna get only one of these, you should get the Grand Duel and Kioma, because both these movies. I haven't seen Kioma, but I know it's a 5-star spaghetti western. And I've seen Grand Duel like 5 or 6 times.
I love Grand Duel. Grand Duel is fantastic.
The score is appropriated by Quentin Tarantino and Kill Bill from this too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's that one and Death Rides a Horse.
Which the thing about Death Rides a Horse is you get the the red flash thing.
There's a lot of stuff from Kill Bill.
And been on a western binge. Clearly, I picked up Blazing Saddles.
Yay!
This is a really cool edition with the art cards and shit.
Yeah, I need to get that one.
Apparently, it's not really anything to laugh about or anything to write about transfer, but they're perfectly serviceable. Yeah. And it's just the only edition that's going to come out.
Yeah.
Not popular enough. I need a Young Frankenstein set next.
Yes. Is the transfer different from the Mel Brooks collection?
Which edition of the Mel Brooks collection? There's 2. So which you have to show me your box set. Sorry.
Yeah, hold on.
I have to see. I'm done with the pickups, so.
Yeah, hold on. Let me grab it.
But I need to see what he is. I don't know if it's remastered or not. Because one set has the remastered, one set doesn't. That's the remastered set. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say it looks beautiful on this set.
It looks beautiful on my Blu-ray that I have.
Yeah, this is not the first. This is not the first pressing of this transfer. This is just the reason I got this because it had a nice slip box. Yeah, that's it.
I was got more goodies with it.
I don't even care about the goodies as much as I really like the slip box, and it was like $2 more than the other one was going on eBay. So I was like, fuck it, I'll get it the slip box. You know, that was cool.
So who's next? Who has more than 4?
I have less than 4, but I said that 5 times and Brandon didn't listen.
I didn't care. I just went.
The reason I asked is because I also have 4. But you go ahead, Stud.
So it's your show. You can either go before Eric or you can go after Eric because it is your show.
6.
So I got the gray today.
Yay, the gray
for $5.
That is Liam Neeson saying "Go fuck yourself, nature" for an hour and like 40 minutes.
It's an extremely depressing and harrowing and Liam Neesoning movie.
There's only one part where there's just like that's retarded, and it's a jumping scene.
I was just gonna say
that's the only part where I'm just like that's fucking stupid. But the rest of the movie's so good it doesn't matter. It's not like it ruins the movie, right? Gotcha. One thing that's not ruining it. It's just like that sucks. Oh,
great.
Cool.
Now I'm gonna be waiting for a stupid scene. Thanks.
You're welcome.
And then I got Public Enemies here.
That
movie that a lot of people hate, but I really like. So
I love that movie.
I think I have.
I thought it was
the special edition.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That was $5 as well, and then another $5 title from Best Buy.
I paid $20 for that, by the way.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
The
Very
digibook, or not the digibook, the steelbook, blah.
That
Damn it,
is a
Stan.
lot. I thought you were getting the pop art one, or not the pop art. I thought you were getting the comic book one. I was like, that one's ugly. And that one's actually decent. Yeah,
That was
This one's
pretty cool.
actually nice.
I've never seen that one before.
that's the newer one.
It
That's
doesn't.
pop art.
It's not as good a deal as yours. I paid $5 for it. How much did you pay for yours again, Sean?
It was. I'm sure it was less than 5. It was like 4 something, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Black Friday. I paid $15 for my Scarface.
Well, it was okay. Here's the thing: it was a Black Friday deal, so it was already on sale, and I worked at Best Buy at the time, so I got my employee discount on top of that. So it ended up being like $4 and some odd cents, or possibly even less. I don't actually remember. I just remember it was stupidly cheap. Deal of the year, and it was the special edition that includes the original Scarface as well. So.
I have to say, there's not a single bad film in the movie you picked up, and there's not a single film less than 7 out of 10 stars.
Awesome.
Yeah, and they were each $5.
It's
Two
fucking
of them
great.
came with digital copy codes.
So I know Eric has a shit ton of stuff. Ryan has run away.
6.
So Ryan has 6. Okay, well I'll go next because I only have 4. It was a light week. So first up, I haven't even taken the tags off this yet. I had to pick this up for Rosie because I'm dedicated to getting her the entire collection and she loves them. Got the latest Monster High movie, Scaris, City of Frights. There you go. So pretty cool. With the slipcover, I always make sure to get them with the slipcover. Rosie started to point out when we find things with slipcovers on them as well.
Excellent.
Bless her. And then next up, these next 3 were on sale for $7 or $8 a piece. It ended up being less than $25 for all 3. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'll get those. Wanted to check those out for a while, and I understand the single disc editions have exclusive content that the full sets do not. So why not? So picked up Star Trek: The Next Generation Redemption. So this is one of the 2-parters, which is now these single disc ones take the 2-parters and put them together into a movie. And then they actually have exclusive extras on them that are not on the season
Hey,
sets.
I have Redemption also.
Oh, wow, that's the exact same one I have.
Do you have a slipcover?
No.
I will send you my slipcover.
Is yours the... Oh, yours is the Blu-ray? Oh,
Yeah.
Sweet. Yes, please.
I don't need. I'm gonna end up probably gifting this to somebody.
I didn't...
It was gifted from. It was sent to me by. What's his fate name? God, Ron. Our
okay.
good friend Ron. He sent it to me because he had an extra, and I watched it, and I'm probably not. I love Star Trek, but I'm just never gonna buy the series. So keeping this is not gonna do me any good. So I'm gonna give this to somebody who wants it, essentially, who wants it for their stuff, like who needs it for theirs because they had sets and need this one or whatever. So
Cool.
so I'll give you the slipcover for it.
Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. So the next pick, this is the one that prompted me to get it because Spock got Unification.
Oh yeah.
There you go, the 2-parter where Picard meets Spock, and Sarek is in this actually, the final appearance of Sarek. Very cool. Not his finest hour, but it was good that he got a proper send-off. But so this here is actually my introduction to Star Trek: The Next Generation on Blu-ray, because this was the first one I decided to pop in the player. And wow, it looks like a fucking movie. Like, I'm really impressed by how they remastered these. It looks fantastic. Just amazing.
I was really blown away when I first saw them. I was like, "What? This is the same show I grew up on?"
I know. Like looking at when they would have a scene on the Enterprise, I was like looking at the control panels behind everybody, and you could see all these little details. And I was like, "Wow! I'm sure we couldn't see that before." And there was a scene where Spock was talking to like this Romulan guy. And you could see like all the threads in Spock's outfit. Like it was such fine detail. It was like, wow, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And then finally, Chain of Command, which was another one of the 2-parters that. So there's 2 more 2-parters that they've done in this format, specifically Best of Both Worlds and All Good Things. There's other 2-part stories like Time's Arrow and Descent that for whatever reason have not got single disc releases. I don't know why. I remember really liking Descent, actually. That's another data versus lore story. But yeah, anyway, so finally got me some Star Trek, man. 30th anniversary right around the corner. You can bet that next year I'm going to go Star Trek nuts and finally pick up all those season sets that I've been waffling on forever.
Nerd!
Yeah, because Star Trek. Fucking awesome. There's still a ton of Next Generation that... Sorry?
Oh, I've been wanting to get them forever, too. They're just always so damn expensive.
The original series 3-volume set goes on sale occasionally.
So Ryan, are you saying you want this then?
Oh, yeah, I was going to tell you, I'll buy that from you if you want.
You're not going to buy it from me. It was gifted to me. It's going to be gifted to you. That's how this works.
Oh, thank you.
You don't sell gifts. If you're gonna re-gift it, you have to gift it to somebody. You don't sell it to somebody. That's
yeah.
You know.
All right, I'll send you my address.
Awesome.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not going to go out for another 12
6
days.
months.
So my parents are on vacation for 10 days, so I'm not going to be going to the mailbox. I have to lug Sean's box down still. At this point, I'm just going to pack a second box because I've got a bunch of crap still for Sean. I didn't fit in that box.
So I shouldn't be camping out by the mailbox just yet, you're saying?
No, I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's okay.
I was not ready to send it when I packed it. I just packed it so it stopped losing crap. Like, here, it's packed away. Good. I don't have to worry about it. I don't even remember what the fuck's in there.
That's awesome.
Shit's in the box now.
It'll be a surprise to you
That's right.
as well.
I'm gonna watch him like, why the fuck did I give him that? I wanted to keep that. Like, that's what's gonna happen. I'm like, why the fuck did I don't know why I gave that away. Like, that's how my brain's gonna work.
Commander Shepard says the sampler pack of TNG on Blu-ray is great to see if you want to get the season set Blu-rays.
Cool.
Yeah, I remember they put it out as Star Trek The Next Generation, The Next Level. It was an individual disc released with 3 or 4 episodes on it. And it was the first that they had shown publicly of what the remasters, the HD remasters, looked like. And I remember, apparently on that disc, there's a couple of shots that they weren't actually able to find the film elements for, so they actually used the standard def masters as inserts for those couple of shots. But then when the season sets were put together, they found that footage, so they put it back in. But it just... I mean, just watching the show and being kind of mindful in the back of my mind of the amount of work it took to remaster these and prep them for Blu-ray. I mean, they literally dug the original film negatives out of the archives, scanned them all in high def, and re-edited the entire episodes shot for shot to match the originals. Putting in all the titles and redoing all of the post-production effects that were originally done in standard definition. From scratch. And it just blows me away. I mean, all the model shots and everything, that's all straight off the original film masters. Those are all done on film. So don't worry, there's no CG Enterprise or anything. All models, as it should be. But things like phasers and transporter effects, that was all done in post on standard def originally, so those were all redone. But just watching it and thinking, holy shit, just watching any single episode, just the staggering amount of work that would go into that.
Someone I didn't mean to kick.
It blows me away.
Oh God, Ben, I accidentally kicked you. I'm sorry. My
no.
My
what
user
are you
list.
doing?
I was kicking a troll.
Oh.
And my user list got a little squashed a bit because of
Damn it.
the long username. He can come back. It's just a kick. He should be able to. Yeah.
Okay.
I apologize. I did not mean to kick him.
Sorry, Ben.
I was a total accident. I was trying to kick someone right below him, and my mouse.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah. Okay.
He's about to hear it in a second.
He'll hear it in a
He
second.
did nothing wrong.
It's okay, Ben. It was an accident. Honest mistake. You just happened to be placed in the user list next to a troll's name and got kicked by mistake.
I was a little inaccurate there. My bad.
I mean, damn it, Ben! Don't do that again. Whatever it was, you did.
There we go. The Geek logo got used properly. Yep.
All right, Ryan, you want to go?
Sure, I will go.
I like your Star of the Empire shirt.
Oh, thank you. Star of the Empire.
Yes.
Alright. The first couple things I got from Mill Creek.
Yay,
the first
Mill Creek.
thing is classic horror.
Awesome.
That comes with 5,
shit.
The Mad Magician,
I need
The
that.
Terror of the Tongs, and The Man Who Turned to Stone.
Oh my God, The Mad Magician. I have that recorded off of TV when they did like a Halloween 3D marathon.
So, like, two of those, Terror of the Tongues and The Mad Magician, I think that's the only way you can get those on DVD on is that set, I believe.
Really?
Yep.
Fuck, I need that set.
It's like $6 or $8. It'll be cool.
Mad Magician's great. It's Vincent Price.
Yeah.
And the other Mill Creek set I got was the Vintage Sci-Fi.
Oh.
And this has
That's unique stuff too. Go ahead.
The 27th Day, The Night the World Exploded, The H-Man, 12 to the Moon, Battle in Outer Space, and Valley of the Dragons.
So now,
So there's some.
I want both of those.
so H-Man and Battle in Outer Space were previously released in the Toho Legends of Toho sci-fi set. Valley of the Dragons, The Day the Earth Exploded, and the 27th Day and the 12 to the Moon, I believe, are all unique to that set.
Oh, sweet. I look forward to going through all those.
Yeah, that's some good stuff.
Because I've seen some of the ones on the classic horror set. It was so long ago, and the late night like horror stuff that they would show.
Battle in Outer Space is a Toho sci-fi film, so if you like Godzilla, you'll love Battle in Outer Space.
Yeah. And today, I actually, being a huge fan of the franchise, I can't believe I didn't have these two on Blu-ray, and so I picked up Mission Impossible, the first one, on Blu-ray.
The one good one.
The Brian De Palma. I love Brian De Palma, and so I love this film. And then, of course, I picked up Ghost Protocol, which I love too.
Never seen
this
it.
I'm
is
not
actually
a fan of the first Mission Impossible, actually.
This is the Target metal pack. It was on sale, so I picked it up.
I was pretty much done with that series after the second one.
I loved the second one, and the third and fourth ones are great movies. You should actually get back on board and watch those again, Sean, honestly. 3 and 4 outclass 2. I like 2, but
yeah.
It
I don't know,
not as good as the rest, honestly.
See, when Tom Cruise came through the door in slow motion and then released a dove into the room, I was done.
Sean.
That was John Woo.
Sean, 3 and 4, please watch them. Trust me.
I really have no desire to watch them.
They're amazing action films. They're James Bondian level and scope.
And the thing is,
they are
the thing
so good.
The thing I love about 3 and 4 is, and I'm seeing the newest one tomorrow, is that it brings it back to being about the team, like the actual. It's not just Tom Cruise's character. Like now you get the whole dynamics of having the entire team on these missions, and it's awesome, especially with Simon Pegg and Jeremy Renner and stuff like that.
See, that's what I liked about the first one, and just about Mission Impossible in general. It was always about the team. It was about the elaborate ways they would figure out how to deal with whatever thing they were presented with. The second one was just fucking Tom Cruise, super god.
Yeah, ignore that. 3 and 4. 3 has Philip Seymour Hoffman, and he is such a evil fucking villain. And it's such a mean picture at the beginning. You're like, oh, it pulls you right the fucking trust me. 3
maybe I'll
get you back.
Check it out at some point.
Well, I swear to fuck,
anyway.
Sean. Trust me. Trust me.
Dude, kind of got my bill full right now. I think I can afford to put a few off.
Oh yeah, Simon Pegg. Oh, he's so good at it.
Simon Pegg is awesome.
And a couple other things that I picked up within the past month that I haven't really shown in a video, I don't think, is one of my favorite TV shows, and it's actually the first 2 seasons, which are top of being like some of my favorite TV seasons ever, and it's Law and Order season 1 and 2.
Oh, nice. You didn't get the $1,000 complete series box set?
No, because I love the whole series, but I really love the first 2. Like I think they're so controversial and gritty.
Yeah,
I really love it through 5.
I really like the series, but I really like $1,000 better.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's basically what I should have said.
Yes.
That is stupidly massive. You're like $1,000. You realize it's fucking 23 seasons and like 1,000 episodes or something.
It's like the second largest DVD set. It's like in the world or whatever.
It's ridiculous.
There's like one other set that's bigger, and I don't know what it is. But
And the funny thing is
a bunch of big sets.
that season 1 came out on DVD, I think, in 2002, and it's really thick. It's a very
Nice.
and then I guess they were like, wait, we don't want thick stuff on our with our collection anymore, so we're gonna go ahead and make it skinny. And so
Yeah.
now it's like half.
I don't know,
Oh,
man. When you start
good.
running out of space and start having
I know.
I love
Yeah.
the X.
It's the same thing with a lot of sets. If you look at the original DVD releases of the X-Files, they are massive, like thick boxes.
Oh my God,
Star
stop,
Trek,
man.
Next
Stop it.
Generation,
I didn't do
thick
it.
boxes. That was just the thing. And then they just got slimmer and slimmer. And now they're all in keep cases that hold like 57 discs in a single keep case.
Look at the chat, Style Man. Look what you did. Stop that.
What? I added the GIF.
Spammed it 3 fucking times.
I didn't
What?
spam it. No, it wasn't me.
I don't see any.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck, God damn it, Chael. Stop double posting emotes. For fuck's sake. Jesus fucking Christ.
Because of the Carlton.
I had a troll who kept coming in, so I had to keep banning his fucking IP. Like, bye. And he came in again, and like, bye. Like, now there's lots of IPs that can't ever be used again. Sorry, random people who have those IPs.
None of you use those IPs.
Yeah.
You can never use them again.
I love this new SNI or the whole geeky.com layout for these videos now.
You know, I should probably put this in the show somewhere just for posterity. Hold on.
Yeah. So, Webmaster Mike found this thing a couple weeks ago called SyncTube. It's available on the web, and he downloaded it, installed it on our server, and it was apparently a 4-hour process, and he had to learn a whole new programming
Trippy
language to get it
vision.
working. So he had to learn a programming language just to get it working. So he got it all working, and then we had all sorts of problems yesterday. They're all
There we
fixed now, but it's his exhaustive efforts that have provided us with this amazing setup. I love it.
Is it? There. Now, is it not showing the GIFs animated in the thing?
It is for me.
No, in the screen share.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay. So if you want to see what they were going on about,
That.
Stout originally posted it because I just came in, and
Hey,
then
I was asked.
and then JL did it twice,
He's done that a few times now, double posted.
and then we just got a lot of stuff.
Now apparently Gel only speaks in emotes. Alright.
I was insane.
Was that everything,
Follow your
Ryan?
dreams.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Something's in my
eye.
Oh man,
what?
I forgot I got 3 more things. I'll be really quick.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
No, I just realized it.
Hold on. There we
I'm
go.
holding.
Okay.
I'm holding.
Go.
Okay.
Good.
These are all Mill Creek titles too. I forgot about these. One is this. I'm pretty sure these are all public domain on this one, but it's the complete Sherlock Holmes series.
Oh
Who's
yeah,
that?
I've got that. I
That's
got that in my
released.
Mill Creek set.
That is
Yeah.
Mill Creek. That's just a new cover. They've released it
Yeah.
a bunch of different ways.
Well, the box set that I got had that, and then it had a bunch of rarer movies as well. So it
Yeah.
included a bunch of Sherlock Holmes stuff.
Yeah, they
But
have the rare movies, the movies set separate now. You can buy that as
Yeah.
a thing.
And the other things that I got from Awesome Mill Creek is seasons 9, 10, and 11 of Married with Children.
Yay!
Yay! That's the
which I'm
uncut
excited that-
versions.
Yeah. Did you see that they're thinking about doing a reboot series of it?
No.
David
Saw that
Faustino
this
said he
week.
was going to do a show based on that, right?
Yeah. And all the other people said that they'd be willing to join in at some
Holy
point.
Right on.
Wow.
We get to
Remakes
see
are now going
Bud's
to
life now. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Bud could be the dad.
What the hell? All right.
That would
so
actually be kind of cool if they did it as a
Hilarious.
continuation
Oh my
with the
god.
kids as adults,
I believe it is your turn, Sean.
and then their precocious kids. I already did
Yeah,
mine.
it is.
Oh,
I think it's
believe
Eric.
it's your
Remember
turn,
Star
Eric.
Trek?
All right.
Slip
Star
cover?
Trek. Yeah.
Gifting a slipcover to him?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry,
Um,
Ryan.
But yeah,
Oh, it's all
that that particular Sherlock Holmes TV series is pretty cool. That's a rare one. Like, it's a rare American series, which there's just never an American Sherlock Holmes. It's always British.
Yeah.
British.
Yeah. I watched it all on Netflix a while back.
Yeah. Cool. Eric?
Huh?
Goddamn falcon hair.
Alrighty, so yeah, apparently I win the amount of pickups this
Your
week.
time to shine.
But I mean, this is my long hiatus of not having anything for the past like 3 or 4 months.
An occasional thing.
Yeah, I spent an entire day going yard sailing, hitting a bunch of thrift stores, and hitting not 1 but 2 church rummage sales. So yeah, got some good shit.
Awesome.
So we'll start with
I saw
the.
some of this.
Yeah, I showed some of it off last night. To privately.
Yes, just to us. The world hasn't seen yet.
No. So this is the world premiere. So starting with the classic games here, we have Bleeding Box Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Nice.
Love this game.
I've
And also, when
played it.
Cool.
I've seen videos of people playing it, and it's freaking
This is-
hilarious.
this is what I love about buying from church rummage sales, because the people just like they throw it out on a table and they don't know what it is, what's in it. Also packed inside, it was just the disc floating around with the manual. Is not only the first one, but the second one.
Awesome.
Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is in the box.
That's
floating
awesome.
around there. I'm gonna put it in a case.
What's in the box?
So sticking with the roller coaster theme here, we have the original theme park,
Yes.
Yay.
Oh, that's beautiful, sir.
and this is the original Clam box release on CD.
Oh my god, I have a couple of sets
You know-
in those same type of boxes.
You want to know what's a pet peeve of mine, Eric? Just so you know,
What?
the fact that the back of your box is on upside down just drives me
Is it?
shit. I think.
Yes,
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Okay.
I didn't even notice.
I go by and I'm like, fuck you! I curse on your houses! You're like, what the fuck? Wow.
I nearly bought this because there's a hilarious joke in my family about the explanation for this game, and that is Deer Hunter interactive experience, and it literally is an interactive hunting experience because you could play this game for hours and never actually see a deer.
I used to play one of those actually. You go
Just
and
like
get like
in real
food.
life.
You get food and make sure you brought a tent. If you didn't get a tent, you can get killed by bears while you're sleeping. And
Yeah.
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 They had arcade ones, like shooting guns.
Oh yeah, they
so
had
they were
the
a
Cabela
little
released a
faster
bunch of the arcade ones. This one I'm going to be putting in a jewel case. It was so sad to see this just laying out, with discs just laying out on the table, but it had the manual and a part of the jewel case, the paper for the jewel case, I grabbed that too, is Shadow Warrior. So here's the part, the back manual and this part of the jewel case. I'm going to find a blank diamond case and just stick it in there. The disc is in the manual. So, so next up here,
Like there's like $1 well spent or whatever, right?
oh hell yeah! I mean, I have like 2 copies digitized and remastered for modern PCs. I just wanted to own it. This one I had no idea they released a PC version, but Pong: The Next Level on
What?
PC.
Wait a
Remember that?
second. Wait a second. I think I have that.
I think you
Somewhere.
have
there
that,
was
Sean.
there was a PlayStation 1 release of this. This is what I remember having.
I'm
I
pretty
had
sure you
no
had
idea.
that, Sean.
No idea there was a PC version of this.
I think you had that at some point because I'm sure I've seen it in one of your videos. I swear to God.
Released by Scholastic of all companies.
Scholastic Clubs and Fairs.
Yeah, released Pong:
Pong.
The Next Level.
Pong. It's educational.
I found a couple. This is at a Goodwill. I found a couple of Sims expansion packs. I have
Nice.
the first Sims. So this is Vacation, Unleashed, sorry, and Vacations.
Just for the original Sims?
Yep.
The original Sims, yeah.
I just noticed an ad for Sims 2 on the back of it.
Yeah, it has an. Oh yeah, an ad. And coming out in 2004.
Awesome.
Oh, they
Can't
were still
wait.
releasing expansions for Sims 1 while Sims 2 was out.
Oh god, yeah, they're still. Yeah, they did a couple of expansions for Sims 3 when Sims 4 came out.
That's cool.
So this one I bought for my nieces. Again, another Scholastic game is I Spy.
Hey, I remember that.
Nice.
Yeah, this is always a lot of fun.
I remember those books.
I never used
Yeah.
it. I had that CD-ROM though. I just never.
No, I didn't
Just
have
a bundle of CD-ROMs that
My
I
brother
got.
had some of those, I think.
I never played it.
So the next
back
one
in the
here.
old day when we didn't used to have like giant conventions for the shit, so we had these little like computer fairs. It's held at like usually a rec center, and there's a bunch of sweaty old guys with their thing, and they'd bundle software. So you'd go and they'd have CD towers for $20. And it's 20 CDs, 20 games, 20 full fucking games. And
Oh yeah.
I bought one of those. And that's how I got that fucking game ball thing. Sorry, that was.
The next one here, I didn't realize till I got it home what the whole extent was. I have Green Day, Bullet in the Bible.
Oh, cool.
That's right.
And this is the Bullet in the Bible is actually the CD, the album, and also the DVD tour they did for this release of this album.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's the DVD.
I have that album.
I only have one other that comes in this style, and that's Linkin Park Live in Texas.
Nice.
And that was an interesting watch. Next up here, I actually picked up some comic books. I just want to say now I'm not a comic book collector, so this is kind of a new thing for me.
Eric.
It's starting to rub off on him, folks. We're having
I try not to rub off on you too much, but
I'll separate out the hilarious ones from the. There we go. Just kind of. So the first one here, the one that actually initially caught my eye, is everyone knows I'm a Power Rangers fan, so I got one of them was Power Rangers. It's no issue. It's a December 1st
Can
issue.
you see the cover? That's the 90s.
Yeah, I know it's a
1990
1994.
Yeah.
I can always tell because of the Tiger Electronics ads.
Let me see the top.
I did. So I was like, that's like 94, I think. You're like, yeah, 1994.
Yeah. It's from Hamilton Comics.
Yeah, you might say in the
Let me see
inside the front cover.
Yeah. Oh, it says in the back on the ad. Actually.
That's the first issue.
No. I mean, what issue number it is?
It's unopened. It's never been read, and it's unopened.
Cool.
It still has like the barcode from the purchase on the back.
That's crazy.
So, the next one here is I showed this one last time. They all laughed. Legends of NASCAR.
Did you look at it on eBay to make sure? It wasn't
No, I haven't had time yet to look.
Okay.
And
But
issue number 5.
Yeah.
They did at least 5 of those.
Yeah.
It's one of those comics that's kind of really obscure, and it might just be obscure and not rare, though. Not worth anything.
Yeah, and apparently it was printed by popular demand.
Yeah, I believe that.
Another comic of Legends of NASCAR.
Yeah, the only
For all
one here
you
that's not
fetishists.
in plastic here, I don't see why it would be, but is an Archie comic that's actually Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo!
Number 13.
Also from the 90s, right?
Yeah, this is I think in one part in here it
We talked
advertises.
about this yesterday. I can't remember what date you said it was. Though.
Yeah, I thought I found 1995 on it somewhere because it advertises cartoon on Cartoon Network where they introduced like Courage the Cowardly Dog, Cow and Chicken, and stuff like that for the first time.
Mark my words, guys. By next Saturday, there's gonna be so many emotes. It's gonna be stupid. Between Cyber6, D-Large, Eric, and Stout,
We're gonna be able to have entire conversations with just
gifts. It's gonna be stupid at some point.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, stop it!
So the rest of the comics here are Archie comics, all from the mid to late 60s into late 1970. So here's just an Archie comic, one about go-go boots.
Yeah, I know. I was commenting on that. You can tell that's from the 60s.
Yeah, it's they even comment at the top. It says, "Sometimes I think the boot craze has gotten out of hand."
That's right.
You said it was a
That-
12-cent issue, right?
That go-go boots craze from earlier this year.
If you want to look it up, it's Archie series from August number 157.
Awesome. 12
So
cents.
That's actually, how much did you pay for that?
50 cents.
I bet it's worth 150 cents.
I bet you any money it's worth more than 50 cents.
I'm guessing like you probably get a good $5 for that at least.
Could be even higher,
Yeah. So you
Here's
guys look that
another
up, sure.
depending on the
Betty
condition.
and Veronica from the Archie series, March number 171. Betty and Veronica.
Nice.
Nice.
For those who are wondering, The 50 cents is on the bag, not on the cover.
Yeah, it was written on
Yeah.
marked on the
Jesus. If it was on the cover, I would. That's what we call orphan comics. They're like most people don't want them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're written
Here's
on, or like torn pages out, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's December 155 Archie Laugh Out book.
Nice.
You gotta look all those up, of course.
Yeah, the light.
Make sure you pause on the covers so we can read the cover gags.
Oh, yeah, be sure to. Did I hold them up enough so you
Not
can...
whole, guys. Wow. Should we add
You
more
girls
gifts?
don't mind. I'd rather skirt the issue. Oh, Archie.
Anyway, so here's a Archie series giant, number 11, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I mean, that was giant. Yeah, it's much thicker.
Yes. Well, and it's 25 cents.
Yeah,
so
this is the 25-cent one. I think this is the one I dated from 1970.
Yeah. They did, actually, the 70s, they did a lot like special edition giant comics and stuff. Marvel did a whole bunch of them.
Yeah,
DC did some.
from
Really,
1970.
so did Archie. Actually, Archie's always done that, I think. They always have,
Yeah, so
they used to have like the supersized digests, just be like double the size of a normal digest. Now they have like 1,000-page digests.
God.
1,000 pages of Archie comics and just this brick of digests.
So I saw these at Goodwill, and I'd always been jealous of Sean's epic popcorn bucket. He
I
eats.
have a stack of them actually.
So I picked up this one,
Yay!
big giant popcorn bucket.
Nice.
The movie
Roll
says
back.
movie night on it, and a couple of small little individual.
Nice. That's awesome.
So I got some
All set
vessels
for
for
movie
popcorn.
nights.
Finally, picked up some shot glasses,
Yay!
actual shot glasses.
What'd
And
you
I made sure these were as hilarious as what was available.
get? Good man.
So the first one here is a picture, and it says, "Hold my girlfriend while I kiss your drink."
Nice.
This one here says, "Warning." These are two warning ones. Warning: drinking alcohol can lead you to believe that you are good-looking, witty, and you're totally irresistible to the opposite sex.
Uh-huh.
And warning: excessive alcohol consumption is the major factor into dancing like an idiot.
Yeah.
Very good.
So those are the nice shot glasses.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. And the last two are kind of frosted there too, I think.
Yeah, they're two frosted ones.
Nice.
Picked up a Microsoft wireless mouse and keyboard for like $2.
Nice.
I bought it to work on my NVIDIA Shield when I do shadow play.
Nice.
When I go upstairs and I want to stream a PC game on the TV in the living room, and I'll have a nice full-size mouse and keyboard to play the game on.
Nice.
And let's see, last but certainly not least here, I picked up. I'm gonna have to move for this one. I picked up a stereo system for $8.
Oh my god, that's like
The Logitech. I got that
identical to
one.
mine.
Yeah,
I used to have that same
speaker
set,
one,
actually.
Yeah.
Speaker 2. I'm not
Set
using
for
all the
storage, I think.
Got the center. And have you got rears as well, or is it just the three?
It came with 4, not 5, which is why I'm only
What?
using 3. I paid $8 for it
Really, it's missing
at a
one.
Goodwill, and there's the subwoofer.
You could probably
it's
buy the
subwoofer.
actual one on eBay. Actually, sell one
That's-
with Betty and Veronica's.
That's almost identical to mine. I think my subwoofer's bigger, but otherwise exactly the
Oh,
same. Like
um,
identical.
They sold those in 2.1, 4.1, and 5.1 configuration.
This is actually the 5.1 configuration.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I have.
And I did test it. It sounds amazing.
Oh yeah, they're great. They're
Yeah.
great.
Oh, yeah.
Great little
I've been-
speakers.
I've been using those as my primary speakers for quite
Yeah.
a while.
I had those were in Texas. Those were still in storage. They didn't get here somehow.
So, yeah, I mean, they rumble, they sound amazing.
I only have the 2.1 though. I got
And
the
I
60
totally would have set it up more properly if I had the extra speaker. But using
You're
this,
snickering about over
using it
there.
as a stereo is fine.
Dick in the mashed potatoes, and then.
What?
Just a gift order there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see it. Hold on. I'll show everybody.
It's gonna be that kind of party. I'll stick my dick in the mashed potatoes.
Here we go.
Quickly before it strolls off screen.
I'm getting. Hold on. I'm getting
Oh my
there.
god, it's gonna scroll off screen.
There we go. I got it. There we go.
Oh my god.
If it's gonna be that kind of party, I'll stick my dick in the mashed potatoes. Jerry's just like, I'm out. That was pretty perfect.
There you go.
Well played. Well.
That's my well played emote.
You're well played.
Thanks, Cyber,
Oh, yeah.
for that one.
I know the video that's from. That's from Real Actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Real actual cannibals child above?
Oh, you never seen that? Oh my god.
With the giant paper cutout heads.
It's
No.
brilliant.
Cannibal
You need to see it at least once in your life.
I will see it. Sorry.
Okay, literally, I don't know what I said, but when Windows 10, the Cortana thing just popped up and said, "I'm sorry, I didn't catch that."
Cortana. So
Yeah.
it's listening, is it?
I have it set to always listening, and if I want to talk to it, I just go, "Hey, Cortana."
Ah.
Go fuck yourself.
Of course, you just said that, so now it's listening.
No, I
Yes?
just click it off there. But it really only listens to one key command, and then it's like Siri or anything else.
Yeah, I kind of got the impression it's like Siri.
We should probably answer some of Raz's questions. Hello?
What?
Raz
Oh,
had
shit, I didn't
questions.
watch his video.
Oh my god!
I didn't have time. I was making dinner right from getting home, and then I can answer.
I'll explain it to you, sir.
Hold it. I can at least answer his Doctor Who question from last week.
Oh, good, because that was one of his questions this week.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So last week, Raz asked me in his video if I thought that Doctor Who would ever, like the classic series of Doctor Who, would ever get released in like a massive, complete series set of everything that still exists. And the simple answer to that is no, simply because it would be a set comparable in size to the Law and Order set that we were talking about earlier.
Which, by the way, I would totally plunk down $1,000 for.
For a Doctor Who set like that, yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, that'd be awesome.
Absolutely.
Now,
Even it was just this. There's
it-
nothing special about it. I'd
So
buy it.
it would only, to me, it would only be worth it to do that is if they had everything from the previous releases, where basically it was all the extras and everything just in one massive deluxe ultimate edition. It would be awesome, but I mean the market for it would be so small. I mean the classic series is very niche as it is. I mean more current fans are all about the new show, and a lot of whom have never and probably will never see the old show, which is unfortunate but true. What I can see them doing, however, is putting out season sets, because they could do 26 season sets or what have you with all of the existing material in there. Because to be fair, most of the early seasons do exist. It's and then they've animated a lot of the episodes as well. It's really seasons 4 and 5 that are the most. I guess 3, 4, and 5 are the most devastated. So they could do like a combined set of all that exists from those 3, maybe. I don't know, something.
I would think, why don't they do doctor sets? I mean,
or they could do doctor sets. That's
I'd
a
buy doctor
possibility
sets.
as
I
well.
would. That'd
Yeah.
be good.
For some of them, like some of the longer running ones, like John Pertwee and Tom Baker, they might have,
Williams. You know.
yes, split it up into a couple of sets.
Mhm.
But yeah, they could totally do that. I mean, it'd be like 3 seasons. Most doctors run 3 seasons, so that could be a set quite easily.
Right.
Yeah, that's actually an even better idea. Just do doctor sets. I
I'd
like
buy
that.
doctor sets too.
Yeah.
There's no way they're going to do a full series.
No, they're not never do a full series. But yeah, I could see season sets, or as SkinSub says, doctor sets, which
They could actually make it modular, so they could only they would just make, and they could use the current existing single story sets. They just make flip boxes and just package them.
Yeah.
That way, people buy them and they get sent their releases. You know.
Well, the thing is, they are doing that with the current series. Like
Okay.
they put out a 10th Doctor set, and they put out an 11th Doctor set. Presumably they'll do the same for Peter Capaldi when he's done. And so
Right.
I don't see any reason why. I mean, they've got all the classic shows out now. They've all been released. Some of them are even out of print now. So it would be great. It would be a great way to bring a lot of those back into print and also make it a little bit more attractive, I think, to casual fans to do, season sets or doctor sets.
And using the current structure sets, you can easily make it modular. Then you can set, here's a doctor set. It contains all of these individual releases in a slip box. Here's the season set. It contains only these ones. You can take these season sets and put them in your slip box. Your big, you can I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Swap them out and stuff.
So you could buy it either way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, they come on, Warner or BBC, get on that. That's a great way for you to milk even more money out of classic series fans and to make it more attractive to new series fans. I think the problem is a lot of people, a lot of new fans, are curious. I hear this all the time. A lot of fans of the new series are curious about the old series, but they're just so lost, because it's massive. And they see the shelves and shelves of how many DVDs there are in the collection. They don't know where to begin, even though here in North America they're clearly numbered. But then they look at the numbers, and there's numbers missing. It's like, well, is that because the story's missing, or do they have released it? They get very confused, and understandably.
It's not easy to trudge through.
No, putting it together in some kind of comprehensive collection, I think would be a great idea. It would make it a lot more accessible for fans who are curious about it, and I think new fans, fans of the new show, would be more likely to look at the old show if they did it in that configuration. So, complete series set, no. Doctor sets, fuck yes, do it. I hope they do.
And like I said, they did it right. They could cut down the amount of printing costs because it's all the same ones already printing, And at different price points like that, you can get people at different levels of spending, Yeah.
Well, and conceivably, doing them in a collection like that would be, should be more affordable than buying the individual volumes, because the individual volumes can be quite expensive here, kind of $20-$30 a volume, and there's 130 volumes. So it's like literally $5,000 to get the entire set. It's crazy. I mean, needless to say, I seek out deals as much as I possibly can, and have got a lot of good deals on those. But so that's pretty much it in a nutshell. So yeah. So what else was Raz talking about this week?
He wanted to know. We had a question about. It was mentioning Fuller House is coming to Netflix, and he knows that you don't like Full House, but he's like, he's talking about all these new shows coming to Netflix, like Daredevil, that are doing very well, and he's saying if Fuller House is a success, what would you like to see next? On Netflix.
What would you want to see? That's as a new series, or maybe a continuation,
or as a revived series.
Either one. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, honestly, we're talking. What's your problem?
I just put up a poll that says, "Are you looking forward to Fuller House? Yes, no, go fuck yourself, Stout." So far, all votes to go fuck yourself, Stout.
I voted go fuck yourself.
There's 6.
I voted yes.
There's 1 for yes, 0 for no, and 6 for
that
go
was
fuck
me.
yourself. There you go.
I'm the one.
And it's okay. You know what? Not everything on Netflix is going to appeal to me. If it appeals to one person, I'm happy. Someone's happy. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah.
I'm not excited about it. I'm just.
See, my problem
I'll watch an
with
episode.
Fuller House in particular is when Full House ended. My first thought was just a huge sigh of relief. It's finally, it's gone. It's done. they're not making any more. Maybe television can actually begin to improve now.
But whatever happened to predictability?
And now they're bringing it
What
back.
about the Milkman and the Paperboy?
And evening
Evening-
TV.
Oh my gosh. Everywhere you look, Sean, everywhere you look, there's a heart. There's a hand to hold on to, Sean.
Yes.
And there's somebody who needs you.
Wow.
Never
Did you say everywhere? Did you say everywhere I look, there's a fart? Because that I would believe.
That is very true, yes.
You ever have it where you're walking up a flight of stairs and someone else is walking a few steps ahead of you, so above you, so essentially your face is ass level, and all you can think is, please don't fart, please don't fart, please don't fart.
Oh, God.
Every time.
Well, on that subject, though, in all seriousness, I would be totally down for a Dread series. That would be freaking awesome.
Yes. And Lord knows there's enough material they could do a series.
They've been wanting to do a movie, right? And hell, they could. Netflix could probably help them fund a movie, but it would be really cool to see them do a series.
Yeah, for sure.
What I would also say about that is that, as proven by like BoJack Horseman, even though it's fairly popular, it's not exactly what most studios would consider a success.
Yeah.
It's not very.
Got a cult following.
It would never exist on any fucking channel. Not Adult Swim. It just no. It would because it's too niche.
On like network television, it would be like Mission Hill or whatever. It would have one 13-episode season and then it would be gone forever.
But that's the thing about Netflix is that they don't really have to worry about whether or not it's going to be successful and whether or not they're going to be able to fucking get advertisers for it because they don't have ads on Netflix.
No,
their only concern is bringing in as many different viewers as they can.
It works like this. They have their operating budget, right? And then all that money above that they make operating budget, that's what they're spending on Netflix shows. They're not losing money. Everyone's being paid. All the lights are staying on. They just have all this extra money, all this capital. So like, well, fuck, let's make our own shows. And so they make what they like.
The way that I read it lately, from the latest article I read about this, is that they are spending almost all the money that they're earning from streaming, and they're putting it all right back into streaming, into creating new content for streaming, and into buying new content for streaming. And then every month, all the money that they make from their DVD rentals, that's their profit. So
that's hilarious. They're basically their dwindling DVD rental service is what they make money on.
Keeping them afloat, yeah.
Well, because they're paying their bills.
Well, yeah. If they really wanted to, they could stop producing as much content as they are, right?
Yeah,
and then they'd make more money because they wouldn't be spending it on other things. But,
right.
But I mean, they're obviously maintaining a bigger picture focus. I mean, they're just trying to draw more people in and have better. I mean, they're essentially competing with cable, so they have to have shows that aren't on cable and are better than what's on cable. So
if not better, they're at least things that that appeal to different audiences.
Yeah. So they've got a really good mix, and I think they're rivaling HBO right now for TV shows.
Absolutely.
Like TV show, HBO is kind of the king of the non-network TV show thing. Partly because they would approach TV shows with a movie kind of sensibility, saying, yeah, you can swear, you can have nudity, you can have violence, whatever. Anything goes because we're fucking HBO. And Netflix has basically just picked up the ball there and done the same thing.
Yep.
Like a few years back, Orange is the New Black might have been an HBO show.
Absolutely.
I think it's just as good as an HBO show.
It's so good. It's a ridiculously good show.
Yeah.
I've watched House of Cards since day one.
There you go.
I haven't gotten to that yet. I've got a few episodes in, and I was just like, it didn't really catch me, which is weird.
But there's a lot of good stuff happening right now. I mean, for me, I'm just glad to see that we're actually starting to get some quality dramatic television again. Which really seems to be stagnating for a very long time there with the glut of reality shows.
Yeah, I mean, the best is like HBO, Netflix, Showtime, and AMC. Those are like the four best producers of TV right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
On that note, Raptor Rivera said, Netflix make a Godzilla animated series. Come on, you can
Yes.
do it.
Yes, please.
That'd be cool.
I would love
thing
it,
is,
and
I
I'd
would
love it
love-
if they took the tone of the '90s Godzilla comic and did like G-Force from the human perspective of people trying to like research, study, and predict Godzilla and various other giant monsters and anomalies. It'd be a really cool show. Anyway,
Jack says we've had Breaking Bad and Sons of Anarchy. We have The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones, and we're getting Twin Peaks and The X-Files again. Yeah, I mean that's great. I mean, two of the best nighttime dramas right there, and Twin Peaks especially, like finally getting a long-deserved second chance, and with as many of the original people as they can. We're still
where's my
alive.
Firefly show revival, huh?
Well, who knows? It may actually happen. I mean, the way things are shifting, pretty much anything is possible at this point. But yeah. So what else? Oh, as to what I would like to see. Well, I would say Captain Power, except it's already getting a revival.
Well, maybe if it was on Netflix, it would happen quicker.
Yeah. Well, it's in the works. They're still working on it. It's not a dead project. It's just been kind of, they're working on it. But what else? Yeah, some new Robotech would be nice. More than just a freaking movie. Yeah, we got a new Robotech movie a couple years ago called Love Live Alive.
Oh,
And it was basically an English translated version of a Mosfida movie. And prior to that, we had the Shadow Chronicles, which is supposed to be the beginning of the next chapter of the Robotech story. It actually took place after the end of the last episode of the TV series, so we finally got to see what happened next. And there was supposed to be a second movie and possibly a TV series, and there's nothing. It was like almost 10 years later, we finally get another movie, Love Live Alive, and it's just a fucking clip show. It's like a 90-minute clip show of everything that happened in the third generation with literally about 3 minutes of new footage. 3 minutes. That's it. That's what we got for 10 years of patient waiting. 3 stinking minutes of new animation that wasn't even made by Harmony Gold. It was just a dub of an OVA. Which, of course, the original Robotech was, technically, but there was a little bit more to it than that. It's oversimplifying.
Yeah.
But, yeah, some more actual Robotech would be nice. God's sake, just finish the Sentinels or something. Give us something.
Remake the Sentinels and complete it. Yeah.
Sentinels isn't canon anymore because the Shadow Chronicles supplants that. Well, you didn't finish the Shadow Chronicles. You did about as much Shadow Chronicles as you did Sentinels.
Yep.
There's 5 Shadow Chronicles comics. There's about 200 Sentinels comics and 5 novels and a role-playing game.
And an anime.
Where's all this Shadow Chronicles stuff that wipes all that out? That's what I want to see.
How about
so
fuck
far,
you? Yeah.
what little we've had does not contradict anything that happened in the Sentinels. In fact, those 5 comics bridge the Sentinels to the Shadow Chronicles, yet you say that one wipes out the other? What? That doesn't make sense!
I bet you they're going to do a remake of the Sentinels at that point, and then it stopped.
I mean, it's got to factor in some way, but I don't fucking know. Because, I mean, the Shadow Chronicles takes place after the time frame of the Sentinels, so there's no reason it needs to contradict it. I don't understand why they were so gung-ho. But anyway, I'm really going off on a tangent here. Fuck you, Harmony Gold.
Fuck you, Harmony Gold.
The last thing
Exactly.
that Raz
God
asked,
damn it!
Yeah.
the last thing that Raz asked about was Earth 2.0, Kepler, whatever, the new Earth-like system or planet that we recently found.
Yes.
Want to know what your thoughts were.
I think it's awesome that there's another planet out there capable of sustaining life. I mean, one of the one of the questions is like, well, how do we know it's not full of poisonous gases? Well, we don't. The point is, it's got other, life elements that are required to sustain life, such as
it's got all the mathematical requirements that
proximity to the sun, temperature, water. That's the big one. It has water.
They can tell it has some sort of oxygen-based, atmosphere, but it could still have sulfuric acid in it, like a high enough quantity to kill somebody.
You never know.
Yeah.
But I mean, but all the major elements are there. So it is conceivable that there may be some kind of life, or may have been some kind of life there at some point.
Yeah. It's funny that actually has. I would never answered the Netflix thing really seriously. That actually bridges exactly what I want. I want a revival of Earth 2, and put it on that fucking planet.
And put it on Earth
That's
2.
Right. And it's funny that you mentioned it, 'cause that's when he said that after when I was watching the video, and I was like, that'd be really cool, you know.
What's funny is some people are saying, oh, but it's 1,400 light years away. It's not like we'll ever be able to go there. It's like, well, actually, they're actually developing warp drives, like actual warp drives right now. And no sooner did we find Earth 2 than a test was performed that successfully made this thing go faster than the speed of light. We have broken that barrier. That
was an atom or whatever they did.
Yeah. That has been done now. It is possible for things to go faster than the speed of light.
Yeah. It may not be economical for us to do so at this moment, but
it's no longer a barrier. So, yes, it is entirely conceivably possible that we could go to Earth 2 at some point. When, who knows? But the science is in the process of being discovered and developed. So, we will be Star Children eventually, folks. We will be Star Children.
We may have already been Star Children for as far as we fucking know.
The human race will infect the universe!
We will. And it better be soon, because we're really fucking this planet up.
In as much
Let's go fuck up all the planets!
Yes!
Not in a sense that ancient aliens, mind you, but in a sense that maybe our genetics were carried via a celestial object, such as an asteroid or whatever.
Yeah.
All I have to say
that's possible. It's just not
absolutely possible. We may have been a virus brought here on an asteroid.
Yeah.
This is what we grew into.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or a single-celled organism that evolved in the perfect zone, or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, an alien could have been in a spaceship and he accidentally flushed the toilet and it landed on Earth, and that's what started.
There's some excrement specks that accidentally evolved.
So when we call people pieces of shit, we there's a reason for it, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are space poop.
Space poop! I've always wondered why I smell so bad.
I don't know.
I always wondered why I pass gas.
We can't. They're starting to figure out how to break the speed of light with warp drive, but yeah, we still don't know how to keep the astronaut from becoming salsa during the trip.
I think maybe like an application of something like what we saw in the Abyss, where they're in the water tank.
Yeah.
To keep them from being crushed under the pressure. So something like that, but the space version. So
just put them in giant rubber bands so they can't touch the walls, and they just do this the whole fucking time.
Well, something that would absorb the inertia. But I don't know. I mean, it's you're getting into some really crazy math and way out there concepts that are far beyond my.
It's above my pay grade.
It's beyond my mush brain. Like. I get the basic idea and the principle, but as to the actual application, I don't fucking know. Strap me in the chair and press the go button. I will trust you that this works.
You did? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Good.
Can confirm. Cyber6 says Stabman is a space peanut.
Wow.
Raptor Rivera says, humans are the weapon? Prometheus all makes sense now. There you go.
Huh.
Yeah, duh.
Yes, Jail says, now if we could just get a holodeck. Fucking A. I would love a holodeck.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I watch Star Trek The Next Generation, it makes me wish we had holodecks.
Yeah, we're getting there.
I would fuck so many holographic women, it would be amazing.
We've got goggles, we have kinetic readers to fingers, and we got the infinite treadmills. We're close.
That's true. Well, we got like the fucking Oculus Rift.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The goggles, the endless treadmill, and the tactile sensors or whatever.
Yeah.
And that stuff, plus like some other sensory things, and at some point it might even just be indistinguishable from real life while you're in it.
We could be there right now, for all we know.
Eric is adding some pretty damn good emotes, I gotta say.
Well, gotta show the world again because I keep mentioning it.
We are in love. We're very much.
Never let it be said I don't love our viewers who watch the repeats. Oh, yeah. Nothing to see here.
Scroll up a little bit so before they go away. Obviously not that.
Carlton. Oh,
Zenzo.
Enzo.
It's called I'm Right.
I'm right.
Then there's the cat
Boo.
called Dua.
Jesus Christ.
And the other one was Colin. Was it Colin Mockery?
Yeah.
Being chased by that spitting lizard.
Guns don't kill people. I do.
Yep.
Love the typical toothless redneck. Oh, yeah.
Fucking Ryan Chadwick kissing with the girl
Those
in
are the
the ear.
best, the news things where he had no idea what was going on.
In bed, a custom
I
frame.
found another one that we can use for when we're having technical difficulties.
Tentacle difficulties?
We can already have a video, actually. We don't need a GIF. We can just put a video up.
We'll just randomly throw up.
When we were telling people in the chat why we threw a random video up.
We'll put up. Bad computer. No. Or to help people relax during technical difficulties, we'll put up Brody Quest.
Ah, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Adrian Brody.
Well, in the future, where we talk about like we want to start doing like a queued up show thing, like a way, like intro videos that happen before our video shows up on the feed. We want to start doing stuff like that to make it more interactive, where people come here to Geeky TV. So we're already working on the future. It's the way of the future. Where's my way to the future,
Okay.
Jeff Stout? You're failing.
Yes, maybe, definitely, probably,
Maybe.
possibly, perchance. I don't know, but yes. No, but actually, yes.
I said perchance, by the way. I decided to use perchance. I was being hipster.
Fuck you, Raptor. I just saw your line there. Just remember, Sean, when we shove off for Earth 3, there won't be any room for all those movies. Horror music hits.
Are you kidding me? If we can bend space and time, that means we're close to a bag of holding. Are you fucking kidding me?
Have you seen that episode of early episode of Red Dwarf where Lister and the cat are going to go back into stasis? And the cat insists on bringing 12 racks of his best suits. It'll be kind of like that, except with all that. And those. There's comic books over there. So. And there, books.
Oh, look, you got the gif of the pooping.
I had to pull in hippo part.
Yay! It's known as muck spreading, by the way.
Yes, I
Of
know.
course it is.
Oh, there it is.
It would just be hilarious. I would edit that just every time someone said shit in the chat. This is a load of.
It's the diarrhea hippo that we talked about.
Yeah, there's the Colin Mockery running away from that lizard.
It looks like a thing from Jurassic Park.
That's what I thought it was at first. I realized no, that's an actual national.
Ah.
Yeah, it's just one of those Jesus lizards.
There we go.
That is the way.
They
of
call them
the-
Jesus lizards. They run on water because they have like webbed feet and they run really quick
Wow.
or whatever. Like, but they're called Jesus lizards, man. I'm not crazy or anything. An actual.
God damn it!
There it is. Way of the future. Yes.
I absolutely love our poll. Should we add more gifts? And the options are yes, maybe, definitely, probably, possibly, perchance, I don't know, but yes, and no, but actually yes.
How was you playing Scrabble?
Who?
Sorry, I was looking
Yeah,
at
I
the
don't know
Stephen
what they're
Colbert
doing.
one.
I don't know. I
Oh
just
my
thought it
God.
was perfect.
Holy shit.
He says
I
it. We
thought-
say it 3 times.
The way of the future, the way of the future, the way of the future.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I thought that
Listening.
Stephen Colbert one would be great for like Twitch streaming. Where you get really pissed off at the game. God damn it!
Destiny, how's it going? Destiny says, "What the fuck happened to the site?"
Just for
Welcome to
Destiny,
Geek
I'm gonna
TV
find some
3.0.
Destiny ones. No, I think there's a couple funny ones.
Now, if Krillton would log in and register a name, I can give him his op status. I don't have to worry about fucking opping people. Fucking beautiful, man. We have 25 connected users.
I forgot I'm not logged into that one. Never mind. God damn it. Alright. I'm not going to just be showing the fucking chat all night. So
I know.
stop being entertaining.
There's one person who's not logged in at all and is watching us.
It's probably me.
Oh.
It's
No,
me
your name's
on the
there.
other computer.
Oh,
no,
I
it's
see.
me on the other computer. I'm in it
I
twice.
see you, Anon.
I'm lurking myself. I'm watching me. Well then,
So,
is that it? Are we done?
the new
This chat just randomly died.
The new UFC is happening tonight. The latest one, it's got Ronda Rousey, who's the current reigning champion, versus some other chick. This other chick, get this right. Ronda Rousey has like beat people in 14 seconds. Armbar win. Like, so this stupid person decided to say that, your loss will shame your family so mad that your dad will commit suicide, and I guess her dad already did commit suicide. So Ronda Rousey's gonna kill this bitch. She's gonna kill her. Gonna rip her fucking arm off, beat her with it. Anyway. What should D Large do next? Make tea, make his breakfast, learn to spell, or learn to spell. Make 2 cups of tea with breakfast. Well,
Oh, that sounds good.
yeah.
Get some crumpets there to go with that tea.
Fuck yeah. With cheese.
I just ran across that emote. It was just hilarious, like an anime, just going, "Fuck you." More like his bird friends.
Looks like isn't her What the fuck?
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow, Sunday, A Closer Look returns. Yay!
Boo! It's not Doctor Who.
Doctor Who?
So, no, shut up. I'm be confused. So tomorrow, Closer Look returns with not 1, but 2. Both parts of the She-Ra overview in one day. They're already uploaded, posted, ready to go. I cannot back out on that promise, so you can relax. It's done. It's happening. It's actually happening. It's done. So part 1 will go live at noon Pacific time. Part 2 will go live at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So you got 6 hours to recuperate after the awesomeness of part 1 and prepare for part 2. Because it's going to happen.
That's plenty of time to poop and eat. I'm just saying.
Hey.
There you go. So you can poop and eat, and be all set for part 2, and be there when it goes live. Yeah, so that'll be awesome. And yeah, and I don't have to work until 3 in the morning. I mean, no.
3 in the afternoon. 3 in the afternoon. Is that what you
3 in
mean?
the afternoon tomorrow. 3 in the morning? Shit, I gotta get to bed.
You're gonna
I
die.
get 2 hours of sleep if I go to bed right now.
That'll be me next weekend.
Oh my god. So, yeah, so anyway, look forward to that. And got some more stuff planned imminently. Might film some of it tonight. We'll see how things go. Or I may just eat another steak, get real sleepy, and pass it in my chair. That's always a possibility, too.
Oh
I was
yeah.
going to say about Raz, he also mentioned that on your guys' recommendations, he picked up the road cut.
Yes.
The what?
The rogue cut.
Oh, yes. Awesome.
So,
You're going to love it. It's fucking awesome.
You already said you loved it.
there's an
Yeah.
announcement to make about my contest. I'm extending to August 30th. I made a video in case you guys missed it.
Is the
I'm doing a
scavenger hunt?
scavenger hunt contest, and the prize is $25 Amazon gift card and a mega box from me. And trust me, I give good packages when I give you a mega box.
I
Can
really need to get mine
confirm.
uploaded.
Can confirm.
I've got another
Excellent.
like 12-pound box to ship to Sean for God's sake.
Does awesome packages.
So
Like
I think I'm going to refilm the video with my new lights.
awe-inspiring packages.
So the way it works is you do one contest. They go to the scavenger hunt video. You pick 10 movies for your collection, fit the criteria. You do a video saying, "Hey, my 10 films. That's awesome." And that's one entry. That's the only requirement you need. However, you can record an individual review for each newly created video. By the way, for each video or each movie you picked up and chose. You know, so that gets you an extra entry. So you can get a total of 11 entries that way. That's 11.
Totally
separate
broke
videos.
the rules then. Oh well.
Well, if you did
I
one
did
video,
a
you
couple
got
of videos.
one video,
I
one
did
entry.
3 videos where I talked about where I talked about the 10 movies.
Oh.
I couldn't find one of the movies you were asking for.
See, now if you had split that into 10 videos.
You did 3 videos. Great, you got 1 entry. Congrats. You just split in 3 videos.
Yes.
I wrote it out and I said it. I did two things. You missed it twice.
It doesn't make it less convoluted. It's still fucking convoluted.
It's very clearly spelled out. All you need to do is make the one video. You can do the others for extra. It's not convoluted. You can make a new review for something you picked for your scavenger hunt for an extra entry, a bonus entry. How's that convoluted?
That sounds awesome.
Jesus
I
Christ.
don't understand. What?
What are you even talking about?
So if you do one video, you get 10 entries? Cool.
But yeah, I've got 4. There's gonna be 4 one grand prize. He's gonna get a mega box, and then 4 runners up are gonna get some booby prizes, which are gonna be at least 1 Blu-ray. So
Some booby prizes.
you're gonna get a Scream Factory Blu-ray as that runner-up prize, by the way.
With
Hell
the
yeah.
cover?
No. They're titles that don't have slip covers. Sorry, I'm poor. I don't make that much fucking money.
That's alright. Anything in Scream
I'm way
Factory is
below
awesome.
poverty line, so.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Scream Factory. Well, a few of their transfers are iffy, but overall, they're awesome.
Yeah, and Ghost Town didn't come with any special features and cost $18, and it should have
What?
cost $15. That was their. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
like
kind of annoying.
their non-collector's edition ones typically go for around 15.
And there's some that deserve to be that all they need to do is have a slipcover. Like from Whisper to Scream, all they need to have is a slipcover, and it could have been a collector's edition. It's packed, fucking packed. You know. Anyway.
Yeah. Well then.
Brash fingers, stop with the anime thing, or I'm really just gonna not tolerate harassment. Stop
Anime.
it. We get it. You think it's the same thing. Congratulations.
Brash fingers, get over it. Just
off.
Just live with
Jesus.
the knowledge that you are wrong, and move on with your life. Just accept your wrongness. Let it become a part of you, and then you can carry on from that point, a better, more well-rounded human being. We're all pulling for you.
Go red, green. Remember, we're pulling for you. We're all in this together.
We're all in this together.
Keep your stick.
in this together now. Something, something. I haven't listened to that album in a long time. That was supposed to be a Nine Inch Nails song. I'm sure you
Yes,
all
I know.
recognized it immediately.
I did.
Good. I think that's one of the few Nine Inch Nails songs that actually has a na-na-na-na-na part in it.
No.
It's not as tough as you think. Raptor's like, I just need to find a slasher film without a franchise. It's not actually that hard. There's actually hundreds of them.
For what?
Hundreds of slasher
Yeah.
film sequels.
But you need to
Burning,
fucking own it. So if you don't have
Right.
it in your collection,
Yes,
then,
The Burning. Excellent choice, Jack.
Stylebang, you don't have a single slasher in your collection?
I just
not that. No.
No. Okay.
That's not me. That's
Oh, okay.
I just saw
I personally don't have a slasher without a franchise in my collection. But
You have Peeping Tom?
I've got a bunch.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were.
Yeah, Gillick, you got it. Congrats.
What about fucking Don't Answer the Phone? That's a slasher without a franchise.
My Bloody Valentine can't use because it's a remake, but similarly, you can do Happy Birthday to Me, which did not get a remake.
I chose Black Dahlia because it involves a slasher.
Close
Okay.
enough. That
You go.
I let people. If you can make a point for it in your video, I'm good with it. That's how I've been with most people. They make a good point. I'm like, all right, cool. Someone chose Blood Car. It's just a vehicle that killed the.
Yeah,
the
that
guy
was
who-
the one I couldn't find, by the way. I couldn't find the Killer Vehicle one. The
Yeah.
only Killer Vehicle movie I
Well,
have is fucking...
See,
Jeepers
I knew people were going to get screwed up by this.
I explained it too.
It doesn't literally mean a killer vehicle, i.e. a
Right.
vehicle that kills things. It can be, but it can be just something that has a killer vehicle,
A
like
vehicle-
awesome
I made
vehicle.
it flexible. A
you know?
vehicle you think is killer too.
Yeah,
It could be
yeah,
a fucking VW Bug if that's what you think is killer. Go for it.
yeah.
You think Herbie's the killer vehicle? Herbie's the
something-
killer vehicle, man. It's cool with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, so something that involves like a notable vehicle, essentially. So it could be just about anything.
Yeah, I mean, someone
Alright.
chose Blood Car, and all that is about a guy who invents a car that runs on blood, so he kills people to defeat it. And I allowed that because that's kind of like a killer vehicle. That's kind of cool,
Yeah,
you know. To
absolutely.
vehicle, it's kind of cool.
Well, and the vehicle is clearly a significant focus of it.
exactly.
You know, Death Race 2000. I
Someone
would
chose the
consider that.
Batmobile from Batman. Like that's a totally acceptable choice. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
you know.
Smokey and the Bandit.
Just like, and everyone chose their favorite post-apocalyptic movie. I'm like, no, your favorite post-apocalypse doesn't have to necessarily be your favorite movie. Just an apocalypse that you love, particularly that you'd love to see, like another movie, maybe even a better movie done in that setting. Like I want to see another movie with the Night of the Creeps. Fuck, Night of the Comet, like on another part of the country when that happens. I want to see what another group of survivors. Like I like the concept of how the apocalypse happens in that movie.
Yeah.
But
So
it's
it's
not
more
my
like-
favorite post-apocalyptic film. It's
Yeah.
just
Your favorite way the world ended.
exactly. People got mixed up, but I just let people go with it. I was like, whatever, it's fine. It still counts. You
Who
know.
cares?
Yeah.
Bottom line is you just wanted more reviews to watch. So.
Bottom line is I
You've
want to
got
make a
more
way
reviews
for
to
people
watch.
to make more videos and
Exactly.
reward them for doing such.
There you go.
Yeah.
A noble cause, sir.
Yes. And because I like giving things to people.
Mega Command is asking Sean or Skin Slip, do you own Raiders of the Lost Ark on Blu-ray? What's the quality?
I own none of the Indiana Jones.
I
think
do. I have not watched it yet, so I couldn't say. I've heard
I
it's good,
own
though.
it, and I've seen it, and
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
It's sexy. It's
All right.
definitely a sexy transfer.
There you
I know
go.
the Star
from
Trek,
Scout
Star
and
Wars set
Ryan.
either. I know the Star Wars set, and I don't have the Indiana Jones set. Those are the two.
I'm- Yeah.
I still want to get the Star Wars set because of special features.
Yes, that's the main reason I want it
Yeah.
as well. But because I know Disney's going to release like a definitive Uber set at some point.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Oh, there's a buck to be made.
Oh, they'll probably release them individually. Hey, you want Star Wars? Here's 10 different versions of Star Wars. You can choose the one you want to watch. But you have them
$40
individually.
each.
$20 each. Done. You're like,
$40 each because it's Disney.
oh, $29.99. 3D edition will be $39.99. Or $45.99 as it is sometimes. Sometimes a little cheap.
Duncan says, I just came back to the chair and heard Skin Slip say Herbie and Killer Vehicle. A car that can do all the stuff Herbie can is a car to be feared.
See?
That is true. JL says, probably going to watch E.T. for the 100th time later. Awesome.
Good movie.
Very good movie.
I don't own that on Blu-ray.
I think
either.
you're wanting to watch it with the 2.0 audio now, aren't you? Because now you know it's unaltered, and you're like, this is, in fact, the version I've always wanted.
Mega Command, you mentioned the car, which I have here on Blu-ray from Arrow Video. It is, however, Region B locked, so you need a Region B player.
Now, Scream Factory's putting that out as well, are they not?
Yes, they are, in fact, putting it out
Just
later this
announced
year.
it. Yeah.
Early next year, yeah.
Duel! Oh my god, yes, there's a killer vehicle movie.
Yep.
I want Duel, but I don't know what version to get because I don't know if it's supposed to be widescreen or full screen.
It's
and-
shot for TV.
It's shot for TV.
So full screen.
However, there are two cuts of the film. There's the original television version, and then there's the extended, like the expanded theatrical version.
Because it did get a theatrical release in some territories.
When is it going to get put on Blu-ray?
It is on Blu-ray.
It is on
It's
Blu-ray now.
$11 on
It
Blu-ray.
is.
Where?
On Amazon.
It's been on
Type in
Blu-ray for a while.
Spielberg Duel, and
I'll send you the link.
Sugarland Express got an individual
Who,
release.
who gets to send Stout their tagged link?
Ryan already called it. He said it first.
Doesn't
So.
matter. I
It's
don't
like
care.
calling
It's
shotgun.
$11.
Hey, he wants that 12 cents, man.
That's right.
You
Yeah, I don't know like if there's anything special about it. It just that it's fucking Duel on Blu-ray, and that's good enough for me.
The DVD wasn't anything special either, so.
I have the slipcover for the DVD. It's a really sexy slipcover.
It's not originally pressed with one, so that must have been an later addition.
Actually, the cover of the Blu-ray is not too bad.
It's kind of meh. It's alright.
All right, I like the cover
It's just
for
such
the
a
other one.
damn awesome film.
Oh my god, that cover is horrible.
Yeah, it's alright.
I don't like it.
I like the truck, the picture of the truck in it though. I think, yeah, it's just the widescreen.
Why didn't I ever hear about this coming to Blu-ray? What?
So when
It
that
actually
Spielberg,
came to Blu-ray. Yeah.
It just came out in May.
it came out in May when that Spielberg set came out with all those movies in it. They like the next month they released all of them individually. 2 months later.
It looks like it's exactly the same as the DVD. It's just on Blu-ray.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously Blu-ray quality.
Well, Blu-ray quality, but in terms of contents, it's got everything that the DVD has.
Same with Sugarland Express, which is also a very good underappreciated Spielberg film.
Very underappreciated.
It's the only
I
film
love
I could
Duel.
say is underappreciated about Spielberg. It's the only film I could say is Sugarland Express.
I've seen it like 3 or 4 times, Duel.
Yeah, I love Duel. I need to get it on Blu-ray still.
It was the one I wanted to talk about for that video, but because I couldn't find something I actually wanted to talk about, I was like...
So now you're going to redo it, aren't you? Because you've got a whole fucking month. Quick, pull the videos, re-record,
next week's
re-record.
videos. No. I
Re-record.
don't have fucking time for that.
Emergent. Ain't nobody got time for
Buried in the
that.
back there somewhere. I'm not going to go digging it out.
That's what she said.
Got my Doctor Who display all set up there for no reason whatsoever.
Uh-huh. Dr. Oho, or
Dr.
go away.
Oho.
Don't come back to YouTube until you do a Dr. Oho video.
Dr. Oho. Dr. Oho. Dr. Oho.
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 Winnie's a Pooh.
Doctor Who?
Doctor Who? Banned.
Blocked.
All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna dip out and go to sleep.
All right, man.
1:33 in the morning.
What?
It's
Bye, Ryan.
1:33 in the morning.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up anyway. We're already over time here, and I have shit I want to do. And yeah,
Cut it out. Quit it.
we're too legit to quit.
You got it, dude.
Yeah.
Woo!
Jesse and the Rippers. See you guys later.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for coming out. Hope you enjoyed Saturday Night Insanity this week as much as we enjoyed being insane for your pleasure. So we'll see you next time. Yeah, so keep an eye out on all our channels this week. Lots of cool stuff going down in YouTube land, YouTube town. And yeah, we'll see you next time. I should mention, Anime Assault and Saturday Morning Forever will not be on its regularly scheduled time this week coming up, or actually the next few weeks, because of my stupid work schedule. Now, I do have days off, so we're talking about maybe just shifting them over to my days off for those weeks. Stay posted, or stay tuned to the Facebook page for updates there, and we'll let you know what's going on. It won't be on this week coming up because it's just too goddamn soon after the last ones, but possibly next week we'll have something for you.
Ben Christian said, "Wait, hold on. What?"
I should mention Saturday Night Insanity will be still be on Saturday. It's just going to be hella late over the next few weeks. So we'll probably be doing like midnight shows over the next few weeks, just so you know. So we're all night owls anyway, so nobody here gives a shit.
Except for Eric.
Except for Eric.
I'm sorry, Eric.
He's starting at 3 in the morning.
So if he shows up, we'll go right into show and tell and let him go get his show and tell out of the way.
I
There you
probably
go.
won't even be on.
Yeah.
It'll be 3 in the morning. I'm already dead tired. It's 1:30.
That's. But he may be around for the cartoons. He does join us for many of those. So, yeah, we'll see. See how it goes. If you need your garbage gamer fix, that's where you may be able to find him. Also talking about doing more Twitch in lieu of regularly scheduled sessions of stuff. So it'll be a bunch of late night Twitch sessions. Don't worry about it if you can't make it to when they're live. They will eventually be posted on YouTube. But the sort of thinking right now is Twitch stuff will remain Twitch exclusive for at least a couple of months, and then it'll be reposted on YouTube later. So if you want to be up to date on all the latest and greatest live stuff, you got to be over on Twitch with the rest of us. Otherwise, just wait for YouTube stuff later. Alrighty.
Also, everyone can stick around because right after this, Looney Tunes.
Yay,
Right here on
Looney
Geeky TV.
Tunes.
There'll be constant streaming 100% all the time here on Geeky TV. So,
That's right.
Yeah.
The new thing, there is stuff on all the time, even when we're not live.
Come
Eventually,
you know,
with like for example, the Saturday Night InSaNiTy, eventually this will have its own channel that will be running 24 hours a day all week. Basically running the old episodes and the highlight videos and things like that. So that's coming. So you can just can't get enough of us at SNI. You can just have it running 24 hours a day in the background while you do your laundry and fuck your spouse. It'll be awesome.
Yep.
Alrighty, that is it from us to you for this week. Have yourselves a wonderful week. We'll see you next week. Weekity week. Until then, week. I mean, sayonara. Thanks for chatting and stuff.
Penis.
Bye. I'm itchy. I don't know what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna get some water. I'm thirsty. Really thirsty. It's hot. Got the fan going. Still hot. It's blowing air in directly from the porch. It's fucking hot.